Well, I guess that's how we take Jerusalem back. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with session 36 of Rime of the Frost Maiden. On our last session, our adventurers awoke inside of Ungajunk to the sea of moving ice, breaching the surface back to Icewind Dale. They were gone for about 7 days total on this journey. They started to make their way. Their goal was going to Bryn Shander. So they cut through the icy tundra, made their way to Bremen, and noticed that all the windows were left open and there was no lights on or sources of heat. They soon discovered that the Midwinter Festival that happens each month ended up happening through 10 towns. The Bremen sacrificed their heat. They had quite a cold night. After some discussion with one of their what's her name? Escape me. Cora. After the discussion with Cora, that they needed to head back to Bryn Shander because we knew there was some shit afoot. They passed through Targos and seen several humanoid figures on posts outside. Then when they arrived at Bryn Shander, before that, there was an encounter with some orcs, and they blew them up, and there was a twerking orc, or ogre. That was important. And then we got to Bryn Shander, and they seen 4 of their beloved NPCs as sacrifices. That was Ka, the stable owner, if you will. There was Scrimsax, Copper, and the Black Iron Blades dwarf, Garn the Hammer. As they went into town, they were immediately arrested by Sheriff Markham Southwell in need of questioning. They were brought to the city hall where Speaker Duvasa kind of hatched a little plan where they were grateful for the party and everything that they've done, but the recent meddling with some of the faith around town has caused the church to get quite upset. So they, quote, escaped a prison during an epic battle and made their way to the Church of Oril, where they proceeded to totally fuck shit up. For some reason, none of the Cold Boys were able to do, any damage. They were just rolling terribly.
Couldn't have been Skelly Boys at all.
And there was also a billion Skelly Boys, plus a ridiculous amount of damage and earth shaking and planning and strategy to shreds. It was so bad that Oril herself came to preserve their corpses. And then when they seen Oril, the party was like, peace, dude. So they started leaving. They grabbed their axe beaks and they're currently leaving the town. And with that, so we'll go ahead and get started. Resuming.
I forgot a key point where we discovered that Jack is kind of an asshole. But he's our asshole.
Why is Jack an asshole?
Haha, bastard.
Oh, yeah, you left
Well, you mean the guy who's constantly looking for a drink and not necessarily someone to stab all the time, but that guy's an asshole?
It was the most shocking moment that I never expected from Mark.
Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So you guys are on your axe beaks, just leaving the outside of the...
Garn.
Yeah.
When I realized who Garn was, I called
so
you bastard.
Because I got sacrificed.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
We had beef the entire time.
What's the riding order? Because I know there's still only 3 axe beaks and there's 5 of you.
If we left out of the building in the order that we were in, I'm in last.
I'm on the ground moving quick with my sword. Like dash and action.
You should still have jump.
We got axe beaks.
I know, but for the effect of it, I'm going to be pretty much eyes peeled, guarding around the group as they're getting on to whatever they're getting
You guys
on.
already left the town.
You're
You're outside, you look around, there's the walled city, snow.
Aren't we down to next week, so you have to ride with somebody?
No. I have
Y'all
Just
see me
kidding.
hopping around like how we were going through the woods. I'm following you guys and keeping up on the sides.
I have phantom seats, so we have 3.
You guys can do whatever you guys want. If you want to hop around, you can. But there's a significant difference in the movement.
Mm-hmm. Are the axe beaks dashing?
The axe beaks are faster just walking.
I can still move 90 feet right now.
For how long?
I don't know. How long? Every action?
It lasted 10 minutes.
Every
didn't
action.
it?
That's true.
Jump lasted
That's
10
right,
minutes.
because of your thing. Okay, we could do it that way. We could do it that way if you want, because it would take a little bit to cast Phantom Seed, wouldn't it?
I already have it before we went in here.
he already.
Oh yeah. Son of a
Either
bitch.
way.
I want to. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure jump lasts 10 minutes. So however long that was in there.
Gotcha. Who's riding with who? So you're
Oh.
dashing through the snow
I got Sonar.
on your legs. You've got Sonar.
Sonar.
I'm on my bar down, Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X-Peaks have a movement speed of 50 feet, so if they were dashing, it'd be 100.
Eekadoo.
Just letting you know.
I'll still be keeping up. It'll be fine.
All right. So as you guys leave the walled city of Bryn Shender, the snow again is pouring down quite harsh as the night starts to approach in quickly. You kind of feel the ever-peering eyes from behind you throughout the white snow. Always with the feeling of being watched. Where do you guys go?
By whom's Diviv?
Well, probably the scary owl demi bitch that just got summoned, and you guys were kind of spooked. It's like you ever see a pit bull, and you went the opposite direction, she kept looking back.
And that pit bull's still staring at you?
Yeah. Or even if it's not, just right around the corner. Or there's a spider loose in your house, you know it's somewhere. It's that feeling. That's the feeling. I don't know how to. That's the feeling. You didn't squish the spider, and now the spider's looking at you. All right.
It owns the house.
Painting the honor picture. Where's everyone go?
Are we going to East Haven or are we going to Miss Smith's Hole?
Well, what's the point of going to East Haven?
The only factor of East Haven that I have would be either any type of supplies before we go and Donza. That's it. Straight up. That's it.
East Haven on your axe beaks would take about 4 hours.
He's the one that we saw in the fallen part of the tower that had the clony boy.
My bad.
Dugan's Hole would be 3.
Outside of gameplay, personally, Iru would be on a let's get this shit done kind of feeling. And let's get that book to who can help us the most. Because we have a god on our ass. You know what
I
I mean?
want to squish the spider, yeah.
Let's find and squish the spider.
I'm following you guys.
Not whatever.
Okay. So you guys are going to
Beeline hole.
Mrs. Smith's hole.
Yes.
Yes.
Straight to the hole.
Straight to the hole.
What a show.
So you guys continue to make your way south.
That's all.
The snow is coming down. As it's getting darker and darker, you can still always feel like there's something watching you, looming over you. After about 3 hours of travel, you arrive to the now flat and level city with a couple tiny small huts being put up.
What time is it?
So you look at your pocket watch.
Huh. Nice.
And you notice it's 8 a.m.
Audacity.
We're getting awfully late.
You could just do that and whichever
Sonara's
one wanted to roll.
riding on your back.
8 p.m. for us.
Seems to be having a hard time maintaining his hold on you. As you guys have been making this travel for about 3 hours.
You alright, Sonar?
I'm still here.
Here. I'm gonna grab him and then I'm gonna pull his light jerky person.
So you pull his light jerky arm, and he sits in front of you, and he's like,
Like you do with a kid.
yeah. He's kind of like that.
I'm
He's
going with
still here.
so I can keep an eye on him.
He's for a crispy jerky person. He's looking real bad, real worse for wear.
As we're going, I'll be like,
Where's
Sonar,
your HP?
you've held on this long. Hold on till the end, and I'll make sure that you get the death you deserve.
Oh, finally.
And once again, I'll stick to my promise. I'll make sure that you stay gone this time. Sounds dark, but it's promise.
Magic missile.
You could end this. You could.
Pinprick him.
I could.
He can trip and he's done.
So as you get to you go inside of Mrs. Smith's hole. You can see there's
Yeah.
a couple little smaller shacks being built. One has a little bit of smoke that's coming out the top.
Never pull out, never surrender.
Looks
Outside.
like stubble on the ground.
Yeah, outside of. Shut the fuck up. That was awesome.
It's all white though.
Oh, it's also really dry here.
So dry.
No.
Outside of the house with a little bit of smoke coming out of it, you can see there's a large sled and about 6 or 8 kobolds standing outside. All of them doing meaningless tasks like carrying logs of wood and shoveling snow.
Walking into the house.
Yep.
So you just walk directly into the house.
I'm not.
Okay. You knock on the outside of the door. What are you guys doing?
I'm watching him.
So you're just
He's on the
automatically
house.
just watching him.
He's
Got
got
it.
the hots for the old lady.
Ivory, you doing anything?
Ivory's going to follow the group, keeping an eye, just like being cautious and making sure we're not being followed or watched.
Gotcha.
And
Jack?
unfollowed.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm also gonna try to pull out one of those fire lichen gorgs
Yeah.
and see if it's unthawed any.
You pop it open. It has unthawed. Almost like it's not as cold here as it is on a real house.
Nice.
Right.
Now,
I want
this
you to
isn't
know.
as bad.
Starts with scant still on sling on my drift boat.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Wishing he
It's
could go
important
back.
for me knocking on those doors.
Oh,
So you go to knock on.
Is it spring?
So where are we starting at here now? Sorry, I've been quiet for several hours.
No, it's okay. You'll find out very soon.
Oh boy. So you knock. Here's some light shuffling. Door slowly creaks up. Yes, can I help you? Mrs. Smith.
We're looking for the other one.
Oh. Well, come on in before you catch a cold.
Huh?
Walks you in, and it's like, it's built, but it's like recycled. All right, it's like a third world country up in here, but there's like a working fireplace at this point. Sitting in a small chair, kind of bundled up. It's a woman with white hair and an eye patch and an owl on her shoulder. That's Valina. Oh my goodness, Valina, I've missed you.
That's what we're doing here, bud.
By gods, is that Professor Scant?
No, it's a different sentient orb.
I was being facetious.
I know. Me too.
She walks over and grabs her
The
orb.
ending.
Oh, yes. So you lived. I wonder where you guys were. Well, the Professor Scant would be good to you. No, my God, you couldn't believe the one of them. Which just hold on, wait. We'll talk later. No, the rocket lid! Anyways.
Not the pocket. Is she where she saw the cheese?
Maybe you can ask one time. I guess I'll great to be the debt to you. What? Any luck on the Codex? Council
Look
of
over
White?
at
I'm gonna find this religious white book.
The Council of White.
Yes. Yes, of course. No, I do a half-ass job.
Extracts in her hand. You have done very well. Flipping through the pages. Yes. I believe with the help of this book, Professor Scant, we'll be able to break open the Glacier. Recover the Netherese city, and surely somewhere in there must be a way to stop this winter. Hands kind of like shaky as she like flips the pages. Yes. Oh, look at this, frosty fingers.
Oh, yes. Oh. Let's do it up real quick. Not use it.
This is what I wanted it, really. I'm just kidding. Starts taking out like a pen and a quill. It's like,
It's not that good. It's not bad. It's just not as good as risking all of that for specifically. So, you know,
well, now we'd be the only two people that have it.
technically true.
Yes. Glad to see you guys all made it. We surely want to get this going before avarice discovers us.
Mm-hmm.
She's how you say, a mean bitch.
You know, Professor Scant said something very similar.
Yeah. Lucky you guys survived your last interaction with her.
Yes.
You guys look exhausted.
Yes.
Been going for quite some time now.
I'm still outside. What are you looking at me?
Well, the door is shut and you're standing outside. So
I don't
everyone
even
else.
watch.
What?
You really said the whole way there we felt like we were being watched.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm outside.
Okay.
Let him do all the wizardy shit. Do you want me talking to them all again? I'll talk dumb.
Well, if we're going on this journey together, there'll be plenty of time for you
Yes,
to
there
talk.
will.
Well, bro.
So, I think it is best to get on this journey, end this once and for all.
I agree, when?
Tomorrow morning. If that works for you.
It does work for me.
There is no way I could do this without help. I may have only been a wizard for 10 years, but I can hold my own. But not with something so big.
That's what she said.
I appreciate your services out there, how you say, the kindness of your hearts. Little Al's kind of looking at you. Boom.
I'm sure if we find anything in the city, we might be able to take claim of it, right?
No, believe me, you can have almost anything you want in there. I am just looking for a way to stop this winter and make a name for self. Showing everyone that I didn't just succeed as she pulls out her orb. Didn't just succeed because mommy and daddy's gifts.
Self-made. I like it.
Yes. No, not the walking again! Where are the, Are you the only one outside still?
I guess they went in.
Since it looks like now we'll be staying here the rest of the night, I'll come out and talk to you about that.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah.
Psychic group chat.
Hey, by the way,
Second chat.
we're staying for the night apparently.
Believe
We're not
that,
moving
believe that,
anywhere
please.
If you want to come in, or we can take shifts
Can
guarding.
you tell them to take me out of psychic group chat?
You want to add it? Just add it.
What? You're still
Just
here?
add a
No!
I can add a line for free.
I was out of line for free.
Everyone needs to shut up all at once.
For 0.99 gold, you can add one telepathic line.
If you teach me a magic trick, I'll stop talking to you.
I feel like this will be useful, albeit annoying now. Useful on the journey ahead.
She says in the telepathic chat, like, I am sorry, Professor Scant. Well, these have proven to be good allies. Yes, they have returned, but man, why just keep asking me so many questions? Really dumb ones, too.
You said you're smart.
Oh my god, there it is again!
The sound!
This is going to be one, how you
This
say,
is Haunted.
interesting adventure.
Will not be going. Hey,
No.
if I didn't drop you and smash you.
And she rolls out her sketch copy of the map. The journey to the Reghed Glacier will be quite long. I think, and she's trying to point, I think the best course of action. I don't like your map. It doesn't show everything I need. I'm gonna look at my map. Give me 1 second.
What do you
map.
mean?
Can we take
My
the
map.
river?
What do you mean? Look at it.
Oh, I have a different map.
I mean, what do you mean? Look at it.
Hold on 1 second.
You fill in the blanks, goddammit.
Stop.
Need a working
It's
map.
red. It's labeled down here. Is that the best course of action? Head south about an hour. And then we follow it east.
Yeah.
Up the red water. That'll take us right. The Reghed Glacier. And that's where I think the Netherese city might have fallen.
Okay.
And the only hint I have to go on is my time at Brinchander. There's a place I like to go farther up the river flows. Where it is, I do not know. It must be under all that snow. It seems to be the only connecting river that leads to where we need to go.
It's not that bartender's dead, so that fish is still there.
Well, gee, thanks.
Yeah, the church went more evil. Now it's 4 sacrifices.
But we
And
have
then
to-
Auril showed up.
Oh. The Frost Maiden herself.
Yeah. We kind of... Well, we told the church to go fuck themselves.
They did, I was there, I seen it all. There's a lot of skeletons.
They started
Admittedly, some of the people I tried to say stop, even knocked one out, and he just kept coming at me. So, fuck him.
I'm trying not to.
Sounds like you guys have had a hell of a time.
It's been a
proven
weird
yourself.
fucking day.
Proving yourself quite useful. What you gotta understand is clearly what we're going against as she's like flipping through it. It's the work of a god that's keeping this place under the thumbs. Surely mortal man's, at least now, I'm not gonna be able to defeat her. But something in the Netherese city must be strong enough
Hopefully,
to control the weather here.
I mean,
And
we
winter.
did kill her bird.
We did kill her.
And we took her book.
Well, they killed the bird.
So
We ran.
let me get this correct. So she sits back and Mrs. Smith is like shuffling over with like a small
this is still the
cup of
second
tea.
cat.
Yeah, she's shuffling over with like a small cup of tea for Lena. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, yeah, no problem. She like sits down, starts like knitting again because she's an old grandma. Lady's like sipping on tea. So let me get this straight. You successfully went to her house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do some trials, and then she asked me to be with her followers, and I told her no.
And then you killed her bird.
She took offense to that.
No, she tried to kill us first.
Yeah.
It was proactive self-defense.
And then you guys...
We
Killed the church.
rode on a whale.
That's true.
Uh,
We went to the church just a time.
I
They were very
befriended a lot
hostile.
of squid for the trip.
See what I told you? They're all weird.
It's a very confusing chain of events that's like being said out loud. So.
It's being said out of order.
It's in second
Not out
grade.
loud.
But, you know, hey. No, we killed a bird, but somehow she showed up in Bryn Shander. And then, yeah.
Sounds like then we might want to, how you say, sooner than later.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So first thing in the morning, like immediately.
Oh,
The journey there could be quite long. I would say at least 2 or 3 days, maybe.
So if we're taking the Redwater, that's going to put us past East Haven. One of your associates that was there, I think he's dead now. We found his that thing. Yeah.
Whatever you talk about.
Simulacrum.
That thingy! And then we tried to make it real, and 24 hours he was real. Then the other lady might have killed him. The one with the 2 devils.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the albino bitch.
I
Who
keep saying
devils? She is the devil herself.
Yeah, if I see her, I'm gonna break her fucking leg and make her walk for a goddamn hour.
If you see her, your best bet is to not see her.
She made me walk on a fucking broken leg.
You're lucky that's all.
Yeah,
What exactly did she ask of you again?
To go explore some fucking place, and then I don't know. She should do that, or I fucking die. And well, I had a broken leg,
Let's see.
so I'm gonna break her leg.
They keep doing the thing. You know, hold on. We'll catch up here in a minute.
But yeah, your associate at, I think it was at East Haven. He might be dead.
The
don't know.
organization I'm part of, we all have similar goals, but how do you say we're not all cahoots with each other?
Thought you were all brothers.
The name is the Arcane Brotherhood. They're one of the most prestigious wizards all across the land. But
Never heard of him until I came up here.
I'm surprised. She kind of says as she rolls her eyes.
You said go ahead, we don't.
God damn it. But we did not all see eye to eye. A lot of, how you would say, dealings the Arcane Brotherhood were in were quite nefarious. And the
Are you
one
nefarious?
person I,
That was a good
the one person I trusted stole my most valuable possession from me.
Oh yeah, she dead.
Good.
We didn't kill her though. Well,
She like opens up a notebook and like takes a quill.
I mean, I did somehow splatter a ghost with a hammer, which was her ghost.
We did kill our ghosts.
But first I killed her ferret, which was still alive
Jack's
even
gonna
though she was
shiver.
dead.
Or familiar.
Was still alive. Tried to attack me, and well, hammer plus ferret equals splat.
Okay.
Also, I got hammer. So, yeah, second chat. Miss Smith just sees me holding my hammer. Smile and put it back.
That's lovely, dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, do you all want something to eat?
I am famished.
She starts like slowly shuffling over, like doesn't even hear you. Starts like going over to her pot and starts like pouring out little like dented up bowls, like a recycled refugee camp.
It's what she has to offer.
It's like a lumpy like fish paste that's being poured out.
Ivory, if you want to do your normal, I can prepare food for a lot of people.
Oh, I was just about to offer that. Miss Smith,
What?
would you like me to create some food? You'd have to season it.
What?
Would you like me to create some food?
Honey, I already made food.
Would you like more variety?
No, we gotta finish this first before it goes bad.
What kind of soup?
It doesn't
is that?
cost you anything.
I only eat certain things. I promise I'm not trying to be ungrateful. What kind of soup is it?
I'm gonna start ritual casting.
It's just a fish porridge. It's good for you. It'll put meat on your bones. You're looking kind of scrawny.
There's food. Fruits and veggies.
Oh, okay.
To add to it. I'll take some of that too.
I've just never had anyone refuse my food before. Oh.
God dang.
Oh.
I'll take her.
Can you
share.
rewind
Oh,
time?
thank you.
Making Granny cry.
God.
No, then I'll be the one offending her.
Start sliding over. It's like a gray kind of slushy of like gelatinous fish
I
meat.
respect elders.
Nope.
and I
Perfect
curse
for if
them,
you
so I
have no
gotta-
teeth.
Perfect for if you have no teeth, or if your whole village is fucking destroyed and it's been 2 years of
But
winter
what
and you're
about
old
it?
and
It's
resilient.
delicious.
I don't eat that. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that again.
I know.
He does not eat
I know,
that.
I know.
So it's like.
I know. Here's for you, young fella.
I'll take it. I'll taste it real
Yeah.
quick.
It actually tastes pretty good, but it looks horrendous. It's kind of like it's better to eat with your eyes closed.
It's giving me Maiden Abyss vibes.
Hands like a little bowl over to Valina, and she waves and is looking over at you, and Mrs. Smith walks over. And here you go, sir. I'm sorry my food wasn't good enough.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
it's not that, Miss Smith.
What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna wait until like she's not looking at me.
Uh-huh.
I want to Missy step outside, eat it, and Missy step back in.
So she slowly like turns around and shuffles. Valina like looks at you.
Man.
Oh my! You are hungry.
You must want seconds.
You must want seconds.
Oh no, I am more than full.
Oh please! You look all skin and bones.
Oh no, he's so skinny.
Like that fella over there, and Sonar just like. Oh my god! I almost forgot to get you a bowl. Hold
Oh
on.
no, he doesn't eat.
What do you mean he doesn't eat?
He doesn't. He
He
doesn't eat.
You guys are a weird bunch, but I'm glad to have you.
It's a spiritual thing.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't get it either.
He's fasting.
He's fasting. Yeah.
I'm fasting. Then he starts like moving as fast as Sonar can go.
So now stop.
Stop, bud.
But I'm.
Oh,
Not Fast and Furious. Fasting.
God.
What?
Fast and Furious. Sonar Drift.
Oh, wait.
Fast and the flurriest because it's snowing.
Yes.
Oh my. Well, thank you again, Mr. Smith. You've been a lovely lady to hang out with. Oh, no problem. We always gotta stick together. Tomorrow we will be taking our leave. I hope you will do well with yourself. Oh yeah, of course. I'm still kicking it. Mrs. Smith Hole will be great. Pretty soon, people from all over will kind of want to visit Mrs. Smith Hole. It's a great place. Nice and dry. I have plenty of activities. Yeah, some great food. People love to eat at Mrs. Smith
That's all
Hole.
line into yours.
Okay. Hey, he said it tastes good, so I don't care.
It tastes alright.
Where's the
Jack has a.
Where's the lamb sauce? Oh, this sounds like a long journey ahead of us. Rest well.
Our ritual casting ended.
What? Yes.
Our demon's hut. Like inside still.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 7 or 8. I think we're like real close.
Yeah, it's 8, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
Does it count familiars? No.
It has to be more than 9 creatures. So 9 creatures is the.
Gotcha. That's perfect.
Yeah.
So it becomes like incredibly like comfortable and dry.
Oh yes.
Valina seems to notice that.
It is comfortable
Saved me quite a bit of
and
time.
dry.
Oh,
I'll be right back, and she like steps out of the bubble real quick, then opens the door. However, you don't feel the draft coming in because of Lemoyne's tiny hut. Now, this is a very small cabin. This is pretty much gonna be like bedrolls on the floor type deal. Except Mrs. Smith, who's in a makeshift chair that elevates the legs, kind of leans back a little bit.
A recliner.
Yeah, I don't know. She's just chilling in her fucking recliner, passed out, like, after delivering food. Yeah.
She's comfortable and dry.
Head outside.
You're gonna head outside where she's at? She's giving orders to her kobolds. Okay. Tonight we are wrapping up. Make sure the perimeter is secure. Things are wrapped up before the kobolds are like, ha, ha. And the other two are like, ah.
Because 2 of them are so fine.
Yeah.
I forgot.
They start like slowly moving, getting like the cart packed up. What's anybody else want to do? I know you said you were outside?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna start putting up the big ass tent that I got from the caravan that we chased out of town. Shelter for the birds.
Oh, yes. That makes sense. Those axe beaks will provide quite useful to us.
I'm gonna ask, are we gonna take them with us? Because you said something about the river and stuff.
We're not going to, how you say, be able to swim in the river. It is, how you say, frozen.
I know I've been dragged in once.
Well, hopefully we don't die.
That's the plan.
Yeah. That will be most horrible, actually. Because the nearest town will be back here.
I mean, wouldn't East Haven still be the nearest town where we're heading?
No. The first town back to 10 towns will actually be, Carconig, East Haven, if you follow the river. East. It's one direction, damn it. One direction.
I may not know much about the magic stuff, but
Damn straight!
trapping and
That's
magic
what
stuff,
Scamp, we'll catch up later.
I'm usually pretty good. Hey, I told you, if you teach me a magic trick, Mr. Scamp, I'd shut up.
And then you guys just hear. I still don't know why you went out to follow her. You could just talk to her.
It's all in the group chat.
Oh, no, I'm putting up the tent for the birds.
Oh, okay. I thought you went out to follow just to talk to her.
No. Take care of the birds.
Do you need help?
If you want,
I'll
get
go
some
out.
water for them.
You go out and help him.
Again, the door opens up. But no cold draft. It's comfortable and dry inside.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
And when
yeah.
the door closes,
What does the smoke up?
it's comfortable and dry.
What about smoke?
Listen, it's comfortable and dry.
Comfortable? I don't think it is. It's uncomfortable.
So, Jack is outside. You both end up putting up the little lean-to tent that we stole from the cart forever ago, over top of the birds. They seem nestled down. The cart, even the kobolds start to pull like the big cart underneath.
Give the birds some rations that I have.
Give them some rations. That makes sense.
We got some well, I'm gonna say we're officially out of plesiosaur, but there's still fish and moose left if you want to do that too.
Let's do moose.
Yeah, we're out of dinosaur meat officially.
No.
No! The thousands of pounds.
Yeah, for real. That came in handy.
Oh, I could have had the owlbear. How much we get?
We
Again.
still have over 300 pounds of moose,
Again,
by the way.
I want to ask. You sure you're ready to go out tomorrow?
I mean, if we stay, we're pissing off a god still. If we go, we're pissing off a god. Tomorrow seems a good enough day to die as any.
Finding a mythical city sounds pretty fun.
Hey, maybe there's somewhere to make me smart.
Just one more great song.
We can
Yeah.
also.
I'm already smart.
You
I'm
hear in the second group chat. Nothing.
Okay.
Here he passed out. They're all fucking dying.
Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys lay down for rest?
Probably kind of just inspect around the town a little bit, see kind of what they've done.
Gotcha. Not panic. Mrs. Smith's house. Like 4 other empty houses that have been rebuilt up with ramshack parts. Gigantic piles of mass graves. A bunch of white snow.
So it is literally just Miss Smith there. So when we leave, it is just her in the lonely town.
Yep.
Just
Fuck.
her, no one else.
Yep.
Damn.
But
Sucks to be her.
she's strong and resilient for her old age.
On her fish paste.
And her fish face. Yeah.
I'm good.
Ivory is being particularly quiet this evening
Okay.
on purpose.
Okay.
Because she is what the kids call shooketh. from everything that's happened. And then also she's kind of like in mental preparation for the fact that we're going to be facing a very hard thing and we might die. So like she's kind of perplexed in that way.
Rest well tonight. Tomorrow we walk through the gates of hell.
Yeah, basically.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
That's where she's at.
All right. Do some quiet meditation. It's me drooling and shit.
Ivory's just kind of like in her thoughts, preparing herself, making sure she's soul ready for if the end comes, it's okay. We'll figure this out.
Gotcha.
That's okay.
Did I just do anything beyond setting up the tents? Inspecting the ham.
Does she have enough firewood to last her for a while when we leave?
It does appear that way. There's a lot of recycled bits of stuff that's been chopped up by the kobolds previously, the last time you were in about a week ago. And again, some of the other huts that are put up, they are makeshift out of the recycled remains, but don't let anything go to waste up here.
Yeah. No, there's no firewood. I would have been. I would have chopped down a tree or something.
Ah, what trees?
I am closer to like where there would be some.
Sure, you could travel about a mile.
She got firewood, so I don't need to.
Jack?
I'm gonna, before I post up for the night and start sleeping, I'm gonna take 10 pounds of that moose meat,
Yeah.
bundled up, and put it like wherever she has her supplies in store.
Gotcha. So, were you looking outside, inside?
No, I'm just gonna put that wherever, leave that with her, for her, and then go.
Gotcha, okay. So you set it like on her...
Wherever
makeshift-
she's storing her food at. I don't know where she stores her meat
So,
or...
typically, in like
Like a
places like
barrel.
this, they're stored like outside, buried alongside, like near the house.
Alright, I'm just gonna put it, like, since it's a frozen block of meat, I'm just gonna counter.
There you go. Alright.
It's all wrapped up on the counter. Yeah.
So as you guys lay down, you can hear Valina talking to Professor Scant, kind of going over your guys' journey of, you know, you guys found her and O'Reilly's abode and your encounter with, or your encounter with Frost Maiden. Sorry, I forgot. I was like, duh.
Who?
I have a choice.
I
We're still hung up on the dragon.
am.
Then they start discussing like the Netherese itself. You know, same things I've mentioned before. Roll me, Ivory, as you're falling asleep. Roll me insight. You know what? Actually, the three awake.
16 plus
You
7.
two will. Okay. 16 plus 7. Insight. Yeah, just one, all three of you. You're past that.
What was that, 24? 23?
Did a lot of wizarding in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23. Huh. You did a lot of wizarding
8.
today. You right.
Okay.
21.
Gotcha. So, Jack, you think it's... You're still not really sure, especially after the encounter with some of the other Arcane Brotherhood members. Still kind of on the fence on your opinions. Maybe you'll be watching Valina a little bit closer.
Yeah.
However, the two of you guys, I'm really listening to her conversation. She seems to have a good intent despite her kind of secretive ways and the fact that she got 2 zombies outside. Seeing how, even in your group, and knowing Sonara, makes you a little bit more comfortable as you fall asleep.
And the fact that I trust my wizard completely because I nat 20 at the very beginning. And he kind of does the same thing with some skelly boys and things like that. So why would we have a reason to not trust her just because of her ways of magic? If she's proven herself to be a decent person. What?
I'm gonna ingrain that trust even further in a moment.
God. Listen, you already get all of it, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh no, I'm gonna get more.
So you guys end up getting comfortable. You guys end up falling asleep. Throughout the night, though used to being comfortable and dry, there's some tossing and turning amongst the three of you guys as you feel like a small chill coming out of your spine. Like even in some place that's comfortable and dry, just feel the elements still around you. As you're tossing and turning, just ever so briefly, the cold goes away, replaced with a smell of sweet strawberries. It's to me. As you drift off into sleep. As you pass the fuck out into sleep. You find yourself once again on a gigantic landscape spewed with large swords and gigantic skeletons. Recognize this place before.
So she killed me in the middle of the night, huh? What a coward.
Damn.
Bitch.
As you feel, you can like hear like the faint sounds of like a little bit of like earth shaking. As you scan around the endless waves and waves of gigantic dead skeletons, you've seen this like almost like some kind of graveyard before, by the gods or titans, maybe both. You see a large, gigantic like clock-like structure with sickle in hand. So to Starlight move, quickly takes just one step. Down below it, you can see the image of an old man, a red robe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As you see the little thread of time expanding out. It stretches far into space. Welcome.
Thank you. I assume I'm dead or something?
Dead? Ha! No.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just starting to get a little more strength.
Oh, that's good.
Feel like I can talk to you a little bit more, huh?
Oh, that's nice.
It's the worst. It's like when somebody follows you and you can't even be bothered to at least say hi or check on them every now and then. It's terrible.
It's the worst.
I know.
Thanks for not fighting my battles for me.
Why the hell would I do that?
I'm just saying, I've seen it done.
Oh. I bet you have. Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shame.
I'm glad you made it out of that. I had
Thanks
to trim off the other one where you guys stayed and fought. Oof. glad we did it. Glad we did it.
That's why I thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the time for that to happen would be maybe down here. Possibly, I don't know. Yes. That's the reason I've brought you here.
Okay.
As a favor for your good service. Once again, I wanted to give you glimpses into possible futures. Not things that are going to happen, but could. I understand sometimes visions are a little difficult for mortals to comprehend. But at least a glimpse might help out for planning. If that interests you,
Of course, it always does.
please. Reach your hand out, and the entire time he's like working the machine, mending this strand of time. As you go to touch it, roll me perception real quick.
A lot. 24.
So as you go to touch it, stop just for a second. As you look down the entirety of this rope, you kind of follow it across the horizon into space, where you see it's actually like many threads that peel apart and then come back together. Way off on the horizon, you see the end of the rope.
How does it end?
Why does it end? Wasn't it obvious? All things end at some point. That's it, right there. Some call it the end of time, the apocalypse, Ragnarok.
Hopefully that's way later.
Relative.
Okay.
Relative to you. But, sorry, I got distracted there. But hey, maybe if you're lucky, you'll be there.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to see what it looks like?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
And a second version of him like pops up. The other one's like still concentrated on time. Alright, I typically don't do this This will be fun. Come. He goes, woof, and you guys slide like through space, like stars and shit are like whizzing by you. There's gigantic corpses still floating infinitely in space.
I'm just excited. There's zero fear.
Yeah, just
It's just-
I forgot you were immune to fear.
yeah.
and you can see at the very end there's literally like a part of this. You're like taking like a shoelace apart. You can see there's a bunch of little fibers.
Yeah.
There's one long singular strand that's like golden at the very end of this. You can see this platform where you guys were at is like way the fuck off on the horizon there. Huh? What? This is again a possibility. So as you go to touch it, you can see your mind is like teleported. And you can see this gigantic field with just hundreds of dead humanoids everywhere. There's a gigantic hourglass of sand. And you can see yourself physically holding the last grain of sand, holding it up. Hundreds of shadowy figures go around to try to help pull the last grain of sand from falling. As one cloaked figure reaches down and he starts casting spells. And then you're shook right back. What? Yeah, that's the end.
What the fuck was that guy?
I can't reveal that. Anyways, shoot you right back. He like collides with his own body and gets right back to mending time. That was for a lot later. It's a very strong possibility. I think he'll be there. As long as that shit doesn't happen. Whatever. Can't tell you everything.
That's probably not. It's probably not.
Probably not. Start shifting. Anyways, back to the hand.
Yes.
Boop. And you feel with your... The last time you did this, it was really hard to get these images. Only some you could. Some flashed by you so quick. Couldn't even remember them.
True.
But your connection, true time in your weave, allowed you to retain all these flashes of these crazy images, giving you time to process them. I'm gonna drop them in the fucking pictures, man. And the images may not be clear, but believe me, the message is there. What is to come in possible futures.
What?
No. I broke Discord.
The last one got me.
Is that a gun?
My mouse broke. No.
Telescope.
What's it doing?
Evil
There we go.
penguin. Clock. Death.
See,
Pissed off Jack, maybe?
What the fuck is that? For real?
a furry. Oh,
Is that the third
no.
time I get possessed?
Dinosaur!
Dinosaur. C-Rex.
You see all these insane images passing by you. It's still hard to grasp. You're dealing with God's tools here. Almost like an instant you flash back. Yes, I know it's always very intense. But, I think it's the least I can do for the found resilience I have. This job is becoming easier.
Keep making it easier, bud.
Snow lizards.
Good. So, ooh, one more favor. His body splits in two. He like reaches. He hands you like a plate. And there's 4 like pink strawberry cupcakes on it. Yeah, it's a little weird. I like strawberry. But he touches your head. Happy birthday. And he shoots you back.
You like strawberries?
Do you like strawberry cupcakes? Like real life? I don't know.
And that's where you wake up. You just shoot right up. You're like, you like strawberries? You have 4 strawberry cupcakes. The cupcakes are an automatic nat 20. You can choose to share them with your friends or not. We did them before. Cupcakes for birthday.
Maybe
Oh.
cupcakes.
You can just write in your inventory.
You're in
It's a guaranteed.
refrigerator.
It's a guaranteed nat 20. Just wrap them up. You guys wake up to the smell of like strawberries, and then like a weird sulfur.
It almost smells better than last time.
As I'm asleep, my nose wakes up before I do.
It was like sweet strawberries, and then a weird like eggy smell.
No, we're still in the hut, aren't we?
Yep.
So it's comfortable and dry. There can't be the sulfury smell in there, can there? Can there be bad smells in the hut?
Yeah.
Huh.
After an 8-hour sleep.
Huh. Third, I don't know if that attitude's welcome here. Is comfortable and dry in this hut. You're not allowed to have
You're making it uncomfortable, alright?
Also, don't phase when you guys wake up.
Attitude's making us uncomfortable. It's objective.
Obviously, not allowed in there. Not in the hut. No bad attitudes allowed.
The intentions were, hey,
Yes.
Fork, can I stipulate you share things for his birthday?
Yeah.
It's kind of birthday.
Yeah, I like it.
That was, yeah.
I like it. Alright.
Yeah.
We don't even know they're there.
I couldn't
You're
do
all
like
mad at
another
someone
magical
else.
item. You guys are already almost gods. I don't know what to do. You haven't even headed the Netherese City yet.
Time cupcakes.
The time
He summons
cupcakes.
dead. I'm holier than thou. Like, you see how it's better.
So did you guys wake up?
We got a stabby rabbit, a mad cow. Stabby rabbit.
Woo, motherfucker.
Well,
Look around. Who else is up?
Ivory's
really-
woke up first. Smith and
Good
Smith is still snoring.
Okay.
Let's say Jack would be doing stretches outside.
Ivory looked over. Does Mrs. Smith have like a blanket or something?
Yeah.
Okay. If not, I was gonna give her another one.
I guess Dragnet might still be asleep.
I'm probably waking up.
Everyone has already kind of woke up.
I'm cleaning up my area, rolling up my bedroll.
I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna start writing a letter. I'm gonna start penning the letter real quick.
Okay.
No. Don't do. I fold it up. Envelope. Alright. Miss Ivory, do you have an extra satchel of some sort?
No, other than the one I use. Unfortunately, why?
I need some sort of container.
I have some pouches.
You do have pouches.
I do have pouches.
I forgot.
Could I borrow a couple of those?
A couple, I can spare one.
Can I borrow one of those?
Yeah.
How big are they?
I bought them from the general store, so like 6 by 4, 6 inches by 4 inches by
Sure.
3 inches, 4 inches.
Okay.
A nice little box worth of. It's like a little fanny pouch type thing. Little dump pouch.
Ooh, forgive me, I misspoke. Oh no, never mind. Just kidding.
May not be big enough.
What are you trying to transfer?
I need a container about double that. Sorry, bud. I can't help it. I can't make things smaller yet.
For what?
Guys, asking a lot of questions here.
You're asking us for things?
You're sneaky sometimes.
Well, sometimes I'm sneaky. Maybe I don't want you guys to know the good deeds I'm up to.
That's all I got,
I
Captain.
feel a little embarrassed.
That's all I got.
A backpack. Someone have an extra backpack?
Backpack. It depends on what he's trying to do. It sounds like he's trying to.
No one's got a bag of holding, do they?
No.
Well, I wouldn't want that
What?
anyway.
It says
what
I
do
have
you?
a leather pouch, but it doesn't say how big it is, and I'm pretty sure that's the leather pouch I have to carry all my tools in, right?
You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna walk outside.
Yeah.
I'm start casting like mold earth against the house.
Okay. So you start.
Just to make up my own container. Fuck you guys. I appreciate it. God damn it.
So you make a big pile of.
I'll take a
container
big
of
box.
You're making a mailbox.
Big box. Good. I want to make it so that it's possible to get to from inside the house, but not outside. I don't know what the house looks like.
It's like a wooden
Hut.
recycled hut.
You can probably find scraps of wood and just piece together a box.
I just take the big mud box.
Okay.
Just make
You have a frozen mud box.
Ah, perfect. Put it inside. It is earth. It's molded. It is now rock. Use
What are you doing?
my chest. Nothing.
Mm.
I'm gonna just shovel 2,000 gold into this box,
Okay.
and it's gonna go away. No on top of it. for the restoration of the town. I told Ivory we would pay back the town with the goods that we found there.
Ivory smile hits Ivory's face.
It was destroyed in the shambles, and we found a few gold in the
I see that.
place, so we want to give it back to the town instead of keeping it for ourselves. So.
Well, hopefully Mrs. Smith can use that to hire people to do more work.
Yes, that's the hope, right? So that's more good than her.
And she's still like in the recliner.
I don't know. I'm not going to interrupt her sleep. I'm making sure she's.
I'm not one for how you say goodbyes.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We can go. The notice is sufficient.
Okay, I'll wait for you outside.
The note just explains why I left it and what it's for.
Yeah, makes
It
sense.
came from people that destroyed the town, so preparations for that.
I follow out.
Don't forget pamphlets for the new people.
Oh yeah, I do leave some pamphlets in the cloud.
I love it.
Of course.
There's always time for Chronos.
There's always time for Chronos.
Always.
There's always time.
There's always time for Chronos.
Jesus.
As we're all leaving, Ivory's gonna leave last, shut the door behind me, and do my and then walk away.
So Lena's getting her kobolds all strapped up to the
Virtual casting.
ritual casting.
Yeah, see.
Okay. There's 3 axe beaks.
What was that?
Hairball.
It's the axe
Oh God!
beak. It was the axe beak.
It's all talking. I need something to. Need a drink.
Do you need a drink?
I'm dying. Call an ambulance.
You want me to go get
Call
you
an ambulance, but for me.
a drink?
Please.
Okay.
Not booze.
Listen to that, YouTube. Listen to it.
No, I only have 2 booze. I'm gonna save them.
Oh.
You know you like that idea.
Start my own kingdom. Blackjack, hookers. Chronos.
But still, quite early in the day. Snow is coming down.
I'm gonna start day drinking already.
Yes, you're clearly ready for adventure.
I'm always ready for adventure.
Right down the tent and stuff and start getting the birds ready. Give them a couple rations.
As you're getting the birds ready, roll me investigation.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Damn. So you notice,
Hell.
as she's getting the kobolds ready, there's actually quite a bit of lead before the kobolds. And you see there's actually like parts of the snow, or the leather is buried into the snow. See about like 6 other spots. So 6 other spots, and then 6 kobolds.
Did you have more kobolds at one point?
No.
Or for the other spots?
Recycling.
Ah,
getting
not your
stuff
sling,
strapped
got
down.
it. Oh, did you get this from, what was their face? The guy with the ice blade, at the Traveling Merchant.
Good stuff.
Org.
Dorg, yeah.
No.
No?
I by myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I know they were selling sled and dogs, but you should the dogs.
No. You have big murder birds. I've got kobolds. Long journey. She starts like casting a spell, and like the ground starts to move, and like some of the corpses begin to rise of Durgers.
Recycling.
You can tell like one of them has like machine parts that are all like broken and off and shit.
I remember that guy.
Looks good.
They got fucked up.
They did. I kept track of how many you killed.
Well,
Yeah, this wasn't the guys that tried to stab Miss Smith, because I was a punch them even when they're dead. Why do you attack an old fucking lady with a dragon thing is attacking your city? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Do not associate myself with those kind of thoughts.
I'm still flabbergasted about it. I mean, giant fucking mech dragon. This has been weird since I've been up here. Mech
know.
dragon, giant ice white dragon that summoned fucking staves and. Yeah, that was scary.
Interesting.
She spoke.
You know, we are about to make a harsh trip across this icy tundra and can get into contact with God knows what. Are you ready for that?
I mean, I've killed most of what's challenged me or have escaped in my life. So, I mean, as ready as I can be.
Good.
Still alive. Still got all my limbs.
That's
Got
good.
the goods.
We'll probably need them all. Is everyone else also getting ready as well? So you successfully summon your phantom steed.
And then I'll also ritual cast the psychic group chat.
Yeah. And how long
That's
does
now
that
the spelling.
Yeah, take a group chat. Okay,
So I will be recasting it as well.
that makes sense.
Like a travel cast.
Huh?
Travel cast.
So, now something to keep in mind: do both of those have verbal?
Phantom Seed does. Telepathic. Oh my god. I couldn't spell it. Yes.
Okay, just something to throw out there too. As you're going across the tundra,
Yeah.
you'll be like talking.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's been talking. Okay.
I'll ask you the same question as me. Are you ready for this?
I've been waiting. Time for me to end the winter here. Make a name for myself. Doesn't that right? Why, yes, it is. We're going to discover the Nestor City. I am so excited. Finally, to see one for myself, not just read about it in books. I like the Tarrasque. I've seen that 5 or 6 times. Yes. You keep telling yourself that. No, not the lynch.
No, he's actually kind of nice. I would say if you have a way to like put him on sling like Itzer did, he does like seeing the outside. Like he doesn't like the pockets for some reason.
He likes to be able to see life.
He's
Like anything.
just an orb of knowledge.
He can
He
see.
has thought.
How would he know that there's lint in your pocket if he couldn't see?
It's about moldy
Common
cheese too.
sense.
Ask him.
Look, we put him in a pair of big tits and he was happy.
He saw.
Excuse me?
He
Yes, it was true. It was quite wonderful.
She's opening her pocket.
I'm sorry I don't have big tits.
Well, they were only temporary. They lasted, what, an hour? 2 hours? How long
Hour.
did those last? Okay. It's one of his spells.
He likes to be out so that he can talk and not be in the pocket. He said he described one time that there was a piece of cheese and that it molded, so I feel like he can see. Cheese wouldn't be common sense.
Professor Scant, would you like to be kept out? Alina, most definitely. Yes, I'm tired of seeing Lint. So her shaky hand goes and picks up the reins. Fine. Do not get lost again. Oh my god, and then we gotta go. No, you have to shut up now. Ready when you guys are.
It's like a tracking him scant. There you go, buddy.
Everybody can hear you.
I can hear you.
Well, I thought, couldn't I direct it towards just
Nope,
one
it's group
person?
chat.
We decided it's group chat rules.
Okay.
It's like the Discord pings, like bling, 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 bling.
At everyone.
At everyone.
God.
Except it's all the time.
It's just a voice channel.
It's just a voice channel. Like one person has really poor connection in the background, the other one you hear like a beep from like a smoke detector every now and then.
Like every now and then they have a
One
dumbass
person's-
random thought. And like, what the fuck is that?
Someone's playing like bad music, but like it fades in and out of their cheap microphone nonstop. It's kind of like
You hear me
that.
eating
It's a
chips.
COD lobby,
You
basically.
encounter some NPCs, just like boobs.
Alright, so she cracks the reins and the kobolds and they start running. The Durgers and starts pulling her way south.
More murder birds.
Murder birds and Phantom Steed.
Phantom Murder Bird.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go, Sinar. You're not being accused of forgetting anything.
Alright, someone roll me a d8.
I got it.
Thank you.
Bloop. It's a 2.
It's a 2 as soon as I get to the page.
Doors.
Oh, cool. Someone roll me a d20.
Oh.
Buh! Buh!
So you want me to roll d20 or?
I don't care if someone roll it. This is fucking great.
Is it goats?
4.
4 goats. No, I'm just like.
4 ancient white dragons.
Unhealthy ones. That way I can save them.
Alright. So what I'm going to do
The
for
healthy
this
ones
long
are
encounter,
like those.
I'm going to... It's... So I'm roll me another d8.
D8?
Someone else.
6.
Okay.
Next dice or next D8?
Hold on.
Which one would you rather?
I don't know.
Okay. Roll me 2 d4s.
That one.
That one.
2 and a 3.
Okay, hold on one second. Someone roll me d20. Let's get started.
That's a 6.
Whenever you're all like situated and have a second, I will say a thing. I'll wait here.
Yeah, thank you. Roll me another d20, somebody.
I got you. 13.
Oh,
No, aw.
Oh, that's good recess usually.
Is it? Is it though?
Usually.
all right. That is day 2. Someone else roll me a d8, because it's day 3.
Let's keep going in rotation. Whee.
Okay. 3.
Okay, someone roll me a d20.
Go, Mark, go.
2.
Whee.
Any more die?
No, I just need a...
We just die now?
How many initiatives?
No, I'm doing the different days and traveling, so there may be a span of combat encounters, may not be, depending on how this shit rolled. I actually rolled really lucky in some of your rolls. The one I was like, boo! Boo!
That first one. Before we start, can we take a
We're gonna take one in just a second. You said you wanted to do...
Yeah. Ixu's goal throughout travel, right?
Mhm.
Is to casually, very like nonchalantly, wizard to wizard type thing,
Yeah?
get information about the Arcane Brotherhood. Like, how do you even join that? What kind of you get like access to secret information or something like that? Because like I'm looking for a lot of stuff in my research, not always things. It's not saying that I can join or anything. I was like, man, what benefits do the leaders get? Like, you get some info
Small talk,
on it. Yeah,
but
nothing like
yeah.
a grilling or
Yeah.
anything like that.
And almost everyone in this work house knows in regards, like, dude, they want to get in there. We'll RP it out. We'll RP it at appropriate moments. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and take a 5 or 10er as I figure out what the fuck I'm about to do. Alright. Alright, and we are back from the break.
Stop it.
Why not? It
No.
all sounds good.
And we're still on
You
break.
get 2 points. Each part's way different.
So we're traveling up the icy river.
9 sandwiches more.
I know, right? You get it.
We're so up the side, like around the bank.
Sometimes on the river.
On
It's
the
frozen
river.
over.
Yeah.
It's cold. Snow's coming down. You guys are making your way. Valina is being pulled on her sled. You guys on your axe beaks and your phantom steed, respectively.
How quick are they traveling with all them gimped out dwarves? And all
The
that?
same exact speed as you guys, for
Really?
convenience sake. Yes.
That's crazy.
They're really mushing. For being-
And I will. So I'll be moving carefully because I have to ritual cast stuff at times.
I'll ride
The
with
reason-
you.
The reason why I'm moving carefully is because my move like double the speed.
Yeah.
So if I can still be careful while doing it and be at the
It's
same
like my
speed.
favorite
Yeah, that
stuff.
makes sense.
The whole
I'll ride
thing.
with you.
I'll bring it
Okay.
next.
But you have another axe beak.
There's 3 actors.
Okay. 3 axe beaks and a phantom steed.
Yeah. Sorry.
Partridge in a pear tree.
You're using his bird, don't
You have a chance to kill another axe beak.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, good.
They'll be here at around 11.
I'll send them off.
Okay.
Don't worry.
You guys are making your way to the east, following the river shore / on the river, depending on where the trail is. What are you guys doing on this walk? It's now axe
Do a
beak
little bit of it. I just had some cheat sandwich.
Also asking
crunching. Got it.
Melina about like. So have you ever had like a I guess a weird way to phrase this, an encounter with avarice that was less than friendly?
Avarice? Yes, actually. Several occasions. Most of the time, she is, how you say, rude bitch. Rude bitch. She trusts nobody but herself. Even her gargoyles, her personal bodyguards. She treats them as second-class servants. She used to have 3.
So I work for Arcane Brotherhood. I mean, if it seems like everybody there is just kind of present company excluded, but majority anyway, very hostile from what I've seen.
there's a lot of, how you say, internal dickering back and forth. But the prestige that comes with it, I simply joined to make a name for myself. Of course, any wizard would dream to get into the Arcane Brotherhood. Yes, from the outside, it's all glamorous, you know. All the notoriety, everywhere you go, all the wizards are looking up to you, you get connections a lot easier. But inside, behind the doors, it's not everything it seems. They are... I won't bore you with all the details. Roll persuasion. 15. Yes, I probably shouldn't just be spilling all my organization's secrets. My self-interest.
Oh, I'm a wizard also, you know, looking into different avenues of I like information.
Well, believe me, if we can accomplish this, there's a good chance we can we put in a good word with you with the Archmage.
Okay. What's the Archmage like? Is he anything like the other people that we have seen? That's my concern. I don't want to be involved with the
Pompous mages.
bickering and arguing and threatening to break people's legs.
Is he a dick?
Oh my god.
Well, since you so politely asked, the Archmage Arcane, Arkham Greeth. He is,
It's the long titles that always make them assholes.
his work is it's really private. Not much is known about him, but he basically the only rule is no internal fighting. So one way to get yourself kicked out, but backstabbing, cutthroating, stealing, whatever it takes to get yourself ahead and move up in the ranks.
Well, since his work is private, I assume he's not involved with much bickering or internal fighting, because otherwise it would be very known.
Yes.
Alright, okay, that puts my mind at ease a little bit.
The main reason for the Arcane Brotherhood to exist is to collaborate, to gain magical insight and better ourselves,
Okay. Good to know, because
which is different from the facade.
right. So I just want to make sure I'm not looking up the wrong avenue for things that I want to accomplish.
It also seems that when they select members, it's doesn't really seem fair all of the times. I got passed up by several more competent wizards. I've only been studying Arcane for 10 years now. Getting passed up by twice or three times my seniority. I'm not sure why. I'm starting to think it has to go with family roots as he pulls up, looking at Professor Scant again. Yes, just wanted to use the knowledge itself from Professor Scant. Seems I'm just a tag along, but I'll show them.
We will show them.
I'd like that. Anyone else want to say, chime in?
Let's just look at this Professor Scant. So he says I'm a family heirloom. So did you get that from your parents?
I did.
The professor?
The Professor Scant? Yes. It was passed down from my parents to me.
So was he a real person that was put into an orb, or?
No, I was never a real person. I was always made.
Ah.
Yes. It was actually created in the Netherese at one point.
I just assumed it was a dude turned into a
So would this be like he's going home?
No, not quite. I'm not from here.
Different methods.
Yes. It's a humongous empire all over the place. But I am a sentient orb of knowledge. That's about it. I even contain the dead language that they used to speak. So it's very good you guys got me along. Because we can translate anything. Indeed.
Should we worry about anything inside these cities? Are there any safeguards they may have left in place?
That's the beautiful thing. Who knows what's still active and what isn't?
Could it make the city fly again?
That's a strong possibility.
We could ride
We have no clue what kind of mysteries we'll find there. How would you do some dash? Like,
I mean,
I can't tell if you're happy dancing or if you're just like, I'm right.
part of that building that fell off
Oh.
was like
I'm just-
had like a little bit of a library or something.
Sorry.
Just imagine a whole city of something like that. We could be there for weeks, looking through anything there.
Woo.
Yes, we could.
I planned on not necessarily taking so much time. Find something in there to end the window. Get my name and recognition. Reveal the location of the Arcane Brotherhood and go from there. Make a name for the rest of my life. I'm not just someone who's running on mom and dad's coattails.
Yes, I'm, sometimes I hear these stories of family, of our own, in fact, here on kind of a family mission. You know, from what I can tell, you could very easily hear me in psychic chat.
Yeah,
You know, no one here would even know what my parents look like, let alone who they are.
well, I assumed something like you or something a lot different. There's only two options.
I imagine white hair, pinker skin. I don't know.
Well, you said you ate the flying
it's the
goldfish
fucking
when
PC
you were a
Master
kid,
Race.
so I'm guessing. I don't know. I won't go with that, but I mean, you ate flying goldfish when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Now, they have big glowing white eyes and a lot of white fire for hair. They're much older than me.
Boo. Boo.
This is young.
Okay.
Why doesn't nobody believe me?
You're a quite interesting wizard.
I mean, I guess I gotta believe you because you're kind of. You were young.
I was. I mean, I was already kind of
You're
past my
younger
teen
again.
years, but
No, this is all in.
I've been
in the
aged
psychic
since I've
chat?
been here.
Yeah, while we're like walking up this river, it's been probably about an hour and a half into your morning.
Ivory throws a sad moment, or a sad, like, but uplifting sad thing in. I like to assume that I look like what my mother would have looked like. Never knew my parents.
That's quite sad.
Yeah.
You were always alone?
No, not alone. From the time that I can remember. I grew up in the church. So I had a sister who looked very different than me. She's an orc. And, well, and a paladin. She chose that path. And, well, my father, who raised us, human.
Oh, it's such a simple life.
It was a nice life. Well taken care of. Well loved.
I wonder if I teach you my fighting stuff, maybe you could summon your parents.
I don't believe so. What if they're not dead?
Then maybe your grandparents. Or your great-grandparents. Or your great-great-great-grandparents. Or your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents.
I have another way to bring them back if we see them.
Well, while my family and I did not, share blood, we shared love. That's all we needed.
Yes, the love. It is beautiful. Like a group of comrades all together on a great adventure. Yes, I love it. Seriously, you need to calm down. No, for real, I can feel it. The power of change. We are going on this grand adventure. Nothing can stop
Because
us.
he's out of the pocket.
Yep. As he says, nothing can stop us. You'd start
the
hearing
bucket.
like,
This is the first thing we summoned.
What's that, guys?
Have we've
Is
heard
it
this sound
more
before?
mammoths?
No.
Is this wings or is this
No.
big woolly things? Do we need to find cover? We need to find cover.
No.
God dang it.
the sound of
PTSD
dragon
kicks
wings start flapping harder.
Stop
Oh,
it!
no.
No. No.
That's what
That's
we
not the
did.
bad one.
No. No.
Hold on.
No.
That's not the
what we
bad
did.
one.
She's bad.
That's not the bad
She's
one.
not-
That's a
good.
gigantic 8-foot dragon.
She's not good.
Comes the fuck out of nowhere.
Is that hold on? Is that the one
That's
or is that
over
a
here.
different one?
That's upstairs.
Nice.
But I said, "Boo!" She lands in front of you in the snow and she lets out this horrific cry as her head turns. You can see the wizard on her back turns as well.
Ah, nice to see you, Artemis. You're looking healthy.
Oh, Hello, you guys again.
Hello.
Make our way closer to you. You haven't forgotten about our deal. You guys know this thing?
In my head, I say, she's not in the psychic group chat, is she?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Oh,
Forgotten about your deal. In fact, I am ecstatic about accomplishing our deal.
Go ahead. She starts like stomping around, like sizing you guys up again, and looking at the newer member inside your group. Good. Because I don't take deals very lightly.
Neither do I.
Pretty serious.
She starts like
actually.
laying down,
I
getting
like
all comfortable in the
that
snow.
look.
Belena's like one hand that was always shaking, the other one is starting to shake as she starts to like reach for like her spell book and shit.
In
We
the
are-
head. I'm
we
gonna
are-
Belena, no, don't.
No.
Just be friendly.
In head. No, don't do it.
You guys
Nope,
seriously
it's okay.
know this thing?
This
Yes.
is friend.
If
Friend.
you have stories, now's the time to tell them.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Shut the orb up. Orb, shut up. Don't speak. Or
That's not the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Or you will go in her pocket.
You want to be in her pocket? That dead guy's pocket? Is that what you want?
So she gets down, kind of leans sideways. She looks over at you. Melpharon's corpse kind of turns and looks in the same direction. So, tell me about your week.
First off, I think we all should have a drink. Would you like beer or wine?
Yeah, I'll take a tire keg.
Well, I'll do the best I can for right now, but I'll hand her the alchemist jug.
She reaches over, and then her
Is it-
claw is almost like the size of your body, and she like
There's at least 4 gallons of beer.
Looks like a drop for her.
like stretches out her tongue,
It's a little
pours
sip.
4 gallons, like takes it up like a shot.
Like a little sip.
Oh, cute. I appreciate that. Now, how about your week?
Well, I am still developing my time for our deal. I can now throw somebody to a different point in time, and they do come back, but I'm not sure. There has to be a way to apply this. I'm still working out the details, but the point is forward progress, right? I'm excited about it.
That is good. Turns and looks at you. Baltharon's head turns and looks at you as well. Tell me about your week, Miss. Forget your name. Ivory.
Yes. Well, it was a very exciting week, wasn't it, boys?
Go on.
Well, we went up to a Reels of Ode.
Really?
Yes, we rode on Ungjunk all the way up.
You know,
We want to end this winter.
Ongajunk is quite evasive. Bet it would
Oh.
taste great.
He's a very nice whale
Mm-hmm.
that serves a good purpose alive.
Oh, but even better in my stomach. Food gets kind of scarce up here.
Yeah.
I seen a giant walking meal walking by, and I thought, well, let's drop on down and take a bite. But then it's you guys again. I'm sure you guys will give me a compelling story.
Food for thought.
It's me. If
Yes.
I create food, will you press the it to taste good?
Robert Chairs, of course.
Arbitraries, what would you like?
Big piles of dead meat.
Ah.
An entire
What was your favorite
mammoth.
again?
People.
What if I make you mammoth meat that tastes like semen?
Salty.
In the same group chat, I don't think we should do that. I don't think she's gonna like that. Oh, okay, got it wrong.
Ivory blushes a little bit at the joke. Anyway, and I go, oof, and I create the food. 45 pounds of mammoth meat.
Gotcha.
And then, one moment, it's not finished yet. And then, to taste like long pig. There you go. With a little salty hint.
I suppose this will do as a small snack. I'm still waiting for my stories.
Oh, well, I just wanted you to have a snack while
Don't you want to eat while you're here or
you
something?
were looking for a bite, and we weren't able to provide
Every
it.
time she like turns and looks. And who's the new person in your group?
This is a comrade of ours who's going to help us progress further.
I am.
Oh yes, of course.
Group chat. just go along.
Yes, I am. What in the fuck did you get me into?
Just play along and you survive the day.
Or don't. I mean, nothing to do.
Also, in second check, this is a good ally to have in the type of things we're going into.
That's an ally.
It's either that or we're lunch.
For now.
Listen,
Shit.
she has given me a great goal to work towards, and I'm actually, for one, very excited about it.
Huh?
Mm.
What is that? What is this goal?
You see that
Enough
guy?
to keep it from eating. Yes, the
Okay.
scary lich on the back.
She wants him brought back.
Alive.
Wait, it's dead.
Yeah.
How is it moving?
Spells.
Oh, hey, why aren't you interested now? See my
I
excitement.
am very.
See my excitement.
Glad you
Well,
asked.
they're now in the group chat. I'm gonna start talking to tourists.
Yes.
So, you know the mountain Kelvin's carving?
Yes.
You know the story of it, right?
Yes, it's the burial site for a great giant. Apparently, some god had to go and beat it. I don't know.
So, it was actually, there's a test up there, and we gotta fight his aspect, or a remnant of him. And then we camped out into his skull. It's who
Hold on.
made the skull talk.
Yeah, as you're saying that, I'm gonna psychically ping. But don't mention about the bunch of skeletons or something. Let's keep that on DL. Don't mention the one.
Oh, I figured I'm making up one door.
Alright, cool.
I don't know much anything we took from her. But yeah, we actually made the skull talk. Sadly, he couldn't give us much information. Other than, you know, the god of winter seems to really like this place cold, which is probably why you have not much food, because, you know, cold kind of prevents stuff from growing.
Oh, I have plenty of options.
Yeah, but you have a tasty option, because, you know, if the ice went away, whales will start coming back. Some big fatty whales.
Yeah.
Plus, then you get
Nice
more
elves.
seamen, because, you know, fishermen. So more boats you can ransack, you know.
Go on.
Well, we're hoping to stop this winter, because, you know, if we can do that, A, it's going to help him get more powerful, which, you know, help you out. But, hey, if we can get the summers to come back, fishermen start coming back, more people out in the seas with those boats full of that booze you like. I know.
He's so smooth.
And how do you plan on stopping the Frost Maiden?
That's what we're on the hunt for. That's what our friend here is going to help us go. We're on a quest. We're heading up to a place, a glacier, and we're trying. Suppose there might be something that can help us do this. So we're on our way up north.
So you're gonna go to a gigantic block of ice.
Apparently, there's something underneath it, an old city or something.
An old city.
Netherese, something like that. But probably it fell there. Old, powerful mages. They're dead
You're
now.
telling me there's a Netherese city buried under the Reghed Glacier?
Supposedly.
Very interesting. I am kind of glad they've all disappeared, though. Messes up flight patterns.
You were around for those?
I've been around for a long time. She like starts finishing the last of it.
The stories you could tell.
I'm very interested to see what kind of tomes they have in their collection. I need to work towards this goal. I'm very focused on this.
Hoping they also may have something to help us bring him back, not just as a zombie, like, you know, somewhere.
Professor Scant speaks up. It's true. We're on the looking for
In the private chat, I told you not to talk.
the
to
Netherese
you.
city. I can't let you just talk the whole time. My goodness. And, anyways, yes.
I bore her.
Should
I know I'm dumb at times. I'm smart at times too.
But
That
we
adrenaline helps.
believe. I guess Netherese city should have a lot of ancient magic artifacts, scrolls, and might potentially have something to help your friend. Really?
It's a need that we don't currently have, so if there's something I can use to refine this or focus it more towards a specific direction, that's the route I'm going to take.
Yes.
With zero fear. Just because I'm very excited, actually.
Well, I'm excited that you're still checking after our deal.
Of course.
About 10 years, man. You made quite the progress. About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I'm bored.
Question before you leave, if you're okay with that.
Her head turns to look at you. Meltheron's head turns and looks at you.
is there any willingness or a way that we would be able to get a hold of you
Well,
if we're
persuasion.
in a time of need? Damn it. I'm scared. I'm going to use my lucky and reroll. I only got a 13 the first time.
I'm gonna have to choose to use it, Lucky.
Question.
Yeah.
What is her alignment?
Read what your thing does. What does it do? Why are you asking that?
Because my halo allows me to have persuasion advantage
On.
let me look it up. Give me a minute. Sorry.
Boo. This is why I was giggling. I was like, boo.
I like her.
She's kind of interesting.
It's really not that bad.
As long as
She hasn't bit your head off yet because you guys tell her stories.
Yeah.
I have a goal.
That's kind of true. I mean, he was like 30 something for the. I was like, boo. Okay.
Hold on.
Fuck it. She'll hear you. She'll find you. As long as you're on Toral.
Nope, it only works on good creatures, and I doubt she's good.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
just kidding. Nat 20.
How many luckies did you end up using?
I used all 3. Well, hold on. Yeah, I used all 3. Anyway, well, worth it if it works. Makes sense? Anyway.
Describe how this conversation
All right.
goes and looks.
Ivory's gonna look him. Before you go, do you mind if I ask you a question?
So her head turns and Beltheron's head turns and looks at you. Yes.
With us on a mission to try and meet your goal and our own intertwined, and end this winter and bring a more fruitful land for you to feast on and things like that.
No.
Would there be a willingness or a way for us to be able to contact you and gain your aid if we should need it as we go into what seemingly could be a war?
Looks down at you. Kind of slumps on over. Now, I don't exactly give you ways to contact me. However, are you asking for some help?
Potentially, yes. Both of our goals could be met with the progress that we made. Maybe not met right away, but progress.
You sound very convincing.
That nat 20 speaks loud.
I could provide you a certain aid. That's gonna cost you.
What would it cost? Understand that everything comes with a cost in a trade.
Tell me a deep and personal story.
Me tell you a deep personal. I'm asking outside a game.
Ivory,
I mean,
yeah.
It specifically has to come from Ivory.
Yeah.
Fuck! That's not okay. And outside a game, I'm unprepared.
The parasite removal.
Yeah, could do
Or
that.
how you got the parasite.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
I'm still not.
interested.
I'm still
Yeah,
not
none of us know
prepared.
that.
I'm still not prepared with any of that.
Yeah.
I was just like, I've got parasite project. I'm just gonna say I got it on a mission.
Well, time to shine.
What mission? Let's see that improv, baby.
Yeah. Well, how about I tell you the pinpoint journey of my life so far and where I plan to go.
All right, I'm listening.
So
She snuggles back down on the snow, scooting her ass side to side, like, and it's putting like gigantic mounds of snow, like
Like
kind
a
of cuddling
cat.
in.
well, hold on. What's it called when? Oh my gosh, what's it called when it's the novel of your life, like
Biography? Autobiography?
like almost like an autobiography if I were to write one. But I'll of course spare you the small details. From the first day I remember, I was just a young Loxodon, and well, my parents had left me on the steps of the church. I was taken in by my father, who's a human. He raised me. We, as I told my comrades, we didn't have blood, but we had love. And I was raised with my sister, Ramona. She's an orc. Funny, you'd think she was mean all the time. She's not. She's really nice to me. I'm bigger than her, but she's my big sister, you know. So we grew up together, and she's a paladin, so we fought together. Did many missions. Most dangerous mission that actually led me on my way up here was a town was being plagued by Slod. Am I pronouncing that right? Outside again? Okay, cool. Plagued by a Slod. Red one? Is that what put it in my chest? I'm asking you detail to make sure. I wasn't prepared for this.
It was red.
Yeah, okay. A red Slod. Do you know about those?
Yes.
Thank you. Dangerous, nasty creatures. Well,
Gives you bad indigestion.
gave me indigestion, all right.
I've learned to avoid those snacks.
It was slain. We saved the town and saved the people in it, as many as we could. But not without a few setbacks. And I'm going to pull and show her the scar that's on my chest. Was for certain that I was going to die, and I was told that there was knowledge up here that could save me, for it had put an egg in my chest. And I was almost certain. Yes. When I met these fine folk in a tavern with a quite saucy tiefling, we kind of band together and have been going through. They helped me get to the point where I could find who could help. What are these things called? Asking outside again.
Mind flare.
Mind flare. We went to tournament and came across a mind flare, and well, I've heard terrible, nasty stories, but he performed surgery and he saved my life.
I will say that's a very interesting story.
Wow.
In fact, the only time I've heard of anyone removing a slot parasite. And with mind flare help nonetheless. How interesting.
We kept going, and well, we defeated a white moose.
As you're talking, you say white moose. You could see that snow is starting to pile on her, but you see invisible hands brushing it off of her,
Okay.
all across her whole body.
Okay.
Go on.
Interesting. I'm gonna notice that and say, aside from the story, how did you brush all that snow off? That was magnificent.
What?
Snow on your body just got brushed off, which seemed like tiny hands.
Ah! Don't we all have our secrets?
Could I know?
Well, they're called unseen servants, not seen servants.
That's really neat. Okay. So
Another gift from Nolthorond.
he was very good to you.
To me, yes.
And then, but to finish the story, Ivory's going to go on. She's going to talk about the different adventures the group did. I'm saving time.
Yeah.
Ivory's going to talk in a little bit of depth about the moose and how we went to the Netherine and how then the black dragon, what was it made of?
The charlatan.
The charlatan dragon, and then Dugan's Hole, and how we did that, and how we destroyed the church, and blah 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 blah. And now we're here, and now we're here. And honestly, my goal is, I want to help end this winter, and eventually, I just want to have a little farm and have a simple life, and I don't want to go on any more adventures. I've had enough adventures. I'd like to be simple and just kind of settle down and raise goats and take care of the town and heal people as they need.
She hears this compelling story and looking over at all you guys. You guys are an interesting bunch. I'm glad I didn't instantly bite your guys' heads off. It's been most entertaining.
Oh, we're quite glad to.
Yeah. It's a little bit lonely, you know. Of course, I can't have people hanging around because I get hungry. You know how it goes. Yeah. But I do like the idea of getting shipping routes up here. Yes, I might keep little snacks nearby as I expand my territory over top the Reghed Glacier. So you asked for help?
If you could provide it, it would aid in both of our goals.
You need a lift?
Would you be willing?
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to ride a dragon?
We're gonna have to leave our axe beaks behind, won't we? Or she's gonna carry him in her claws.
That is true. I don't know how I can carry all of you.
I got rope.
like an undercarriage carrier.
Yeah.
like the underbelly of an airplane.
I start ritual casting.
Okay.
Answers floating days.
How many pounds can that hold? Because there's
500.
It's
And those are heavy
500.
birds, too.
Yeah.
there are some big birds.
Give me all of your rope. I'm gonna start tying knots
Bitch, now I
and
gotta open up shit
harnesses.
too, see if I can help. It's Valina, damn it! I'm two people!
Knots and harnesses going around the axe beaks.
2 people. Professor Scan too. And Sonar. I don't know what.
Professor can't do shit.
What?
Ignore the stat block on this page.
What do I have?
In the psychic chat, Ivory says, "Well, I know this will cut our
Probably
gaze."
put blindfolds on them.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're right. I wouldn't have thought about that. They're gonna panic.
Alright. I want to see your guys' creativity. You have this much room for a ride.
Okay.
Well, on her back,
We'll all
obviously.
fit.
I think she's gonna let you on.
let
Can I ride on your
ride.
back, please?
She turns and looks at you. Meltheron turns and looks at you. I said I would give you a ride, not on top. It's Meltheron's seat.
She's a top. Anyway, that makes sense. In psychic chat, Ivory says,
Just grab onto an arm.
"While I know that this will make our journey quicker and most likely a lot more safe than riding along the ground, also, everyone keep your eyes out, or keep your eyes peeled. It'll give us an advantage to see from above, quite a distance. Think it's worth it?"
I don't think we can refuse after she offered. I wouldn't want to insult her.
As the Phantom Steed just kind of disappears, I lure him. Yes, I would love to. Just.
Group chat will be like, I think the Durg are gonna have to just drop dead.
I think we'll all fit on
A
that
small
desk.
loss.
Any extra help or ideas or for birds and the kobolds you want to keep to travel?
I don't think we'll all fit. But she starts cutting her harness loose. Talking to the other kobolds.
Hand me all that stuff.
Get the straps.
Hand me all the things.
There's only 4 of the kobolds. Start to move the straps.
He wants us
The
all
other
to
2
fit on here,
kobolds.
right?
Yep, hold on.
putting us
We'll
underneath.
break this down. There's Valina's 4 kobolds
You can grab onto an arm, too.
and Valina.
You said whatever fits.
There's the cart. Okay. That second circle isn't necessary.
This one?
Sorry, this one.
That was something else.
Oh.
Then this circle.
It has to be within that circle. No, you said whatever fits.
I went like this. She's gonna grab all you motherfuckers at once and lift you.
Okay.
I'm
well,
gonna
then not the
make,
cart.
like-
No.
Well, the cart might be able to put everybody on it.
True.
Oh, she can. She can just take us on the cart. Our characters aren't gonna fit tall wise.
Right, yeah.
Underneath. What are all
On the
these?
cart, yeah, that's good.
Those are her 4 living kobolds.
What's that?
And
Galena.
kobolds definitely would be on the cart, I feel like.
Yep.
Um,
I'm
the
gonna
smaller people can be on the cart.
harness up the birds with rope.
How?
Like, tie around, like, their bodies. Right? And make it, you
Kind of
know.
like how you helicopter a cow.
Yeah. Like one of them.
You're gonna try to hog tie 10-foot tall murder birds?
Look,
Yeah.
I am making...
Anybody got sleep?
It's like cross-hitch, like, harnessing, just rope
Think about it.
wrapped around,
Hear me
tied.
out for a second.
And it's going to be 3 sections that lead to one similar point, like 2 ends of the rope tied to the birds, and then one of the ropes tied to that in the
Right.
center. You pick it all up at the same
I
distance.
love the creativity. You gonna need to. So hold on.
She's gonna
Can
grab
you
it
draw
in
me
her
what that
mitts.
looks like?
Erase the
Erase some
stuff.
of the shit.
Hold on. Can the number be erased before we
Yeah,
erase it?
that's
Hold on.
fine.
Give me my
Phone
phone.
number? Okay.
I need my phone.
I need to see what you're thinking.
Right.
If you can explain it well enough, and you have enough rope and leather, I might allow it, because that's kind of cool. I like the idea of upside-down murder birds for a period of time.
They don't have to be upside down.
You can erase all of that.
No, it's not upside down. Look, you got your little.
Show me what all 3 birds, plus how she's going to carry it.
Ah, that's a bird.
There's an axe beak right there.
Alright.
Fucking off the bird.
That's not an axe beak. I don't see a beak on that thing. It's a dinosaur.
And it has to look like an axe. There
Yeah!
we go. I'm just trying to. If you can explain it well.
After this, you have to take a picture of it so you can put it on the video.
Oh, it's grade A.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Caveman drawings. Yes. That one looks like a
You're
wizard.
gonna have some rope going around them.
Oh, I
Right
can't see
there.
it.
Oh, around where?
Around their bodies.
Okay, so you're going to make little harnesses.
Like
okay.
harness up.
Little harnesses.
Okay.
Right, they're gonna be all harnessed
Their
up.
chicken feet's a
Right
dangling.
there. Right there. Right there. Right there.
And attached to.
There's gonna be a nice bundle right there.
Took them nuts.
Attached to.
The dragon's mitt. It's gonna go whoop. Claw
Think of a
machine.
giant
Got
purse
groceries
holding.
going on. Look at that.
So-
So it's
okay,
gonna claw
okay.
machine the birds.
Alright, I'm going to help you out.
You know how?
I'm going to attach it to the fucking cart. Because she can pick up the whole cart and all the ends at once.
Well, that might pull the wheels or something off the cart. The cart's only made of wood.
More like a sled.
Sled.
It's a sled.
All right.
Keep saying
But we're already on that.
Yeah.
They'd be tied to the side and under it.
It would just be like dangling. I just imagine like helicoptering at a
And guess
T-Rex.
what?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like from Jurassic Park.
No, and hey,
There's a sled.
actually, hold on.
And then here, hold on. Then here is our little Loxodon friend.
Here's where I'm gonna make it a
Oh,
little
you
better.
erased his dad's note. That's not cool.
Here's our little.
I thought I wrote with that. Welcome home, bitches.
No,
What
the
is
welcome
it?
home bitches would blow it. It was happy birthday, son. I love you.
Oh, now I'm a dick.
Here's our
Ow. And then,
Minotaur. And then here's our little rabbit.
I thought you already got the rabbit. Where's the bunny?
Where's Sonar?
Sonor's
Or not the bunny, the elephant.
right here, hanging on for his dear life.
That's my elephant ears.
Okay.
what we do,
Where's the 4 kobolds in Valena?
Am I the
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I can be holding on to one of the other
I think
legs.
you're
The
the one that looks like a
kobolds.
witch.
All right. So
I can just hold on to one of the back legs.
here's the rails for the sled, right?
Uh-huh.
The kobolds are hog-tied.
They're hog-tied?
Yes,
No.
they're fine. They'll be fine.
Like little bumblebees, but like stripped to the rails, right? On each side.
No, here. No, it's not what I have to do. You know what you do with that? Because
I love this. Like, if it looks good, I'm
What's
with
the
it. She
kobold
could definitely
weigh?
pick it all up. It's just how much.
It's good. It's
what does a kobold weigh?
40 pounds max.
Cool.
Right?
Because, hey, there's going to be this little disc floating back here.
Oh yeah, that one.
With little
It's got the kobolds on it.
Wait, how long does it last?
You asked for creativity.
And I
You
think it
got
goes over a certain
creativity.
feet, doesn't it?
It can't go like, it can't float. Like, it has, so basically I would have to
Yeah.
target
I want to redo the
the
book.
fucking cart.
Oh, but all the people are on it.
Yeah.
I want to play a game. It's D&D.
Pizza's here in 2 minutes.
Okay. No, this is glorious.
And then hold on. You have. She has an eye patch, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Always drawing her with her eye patch.
She got a little eye patch.
I don't know what the fuck.
Now draw the dragon.
Alright, well, the hover thingy isn't going to work. Because it's going to be way high in
The
the air.
disc won't work.
So, alright. So
The
then,
way for
now we
raising
need to
it.
draw
No,
Arbitrus carrying the cart. Jesus Christ.
Erase the disky boys, because we're done with
I
it.
believe that's going to be the 2 front paws just holding onto it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've got.
So worst come worst, if it's too much weight, I can just hold them on the back legs for dear life the whole fucking ride.
Can you?
Give us caveman drawing of dragon. Here, for inspiration.
Yeah. And don't forget Meltheron. She'll be really mad if you do.
Yes.
here for a second.
It doesn't have to look good. We'll just be happy. Give it wings.
Hold on. We're gonna redo this for a second.
D&D fast travel.
Ooh.
Not 20 on an evil dragon.
Throwing it out there, you could just draw the wings going out and then just draw the head like we're looking at her. You could do that.
Like a front view?
Yeah, like front view, like she's coming at you.
This is a cool way to die. Like, I'm fucking with it. This is a cool way to die.
She's streamlined with her tail.
That's fine. Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm gonna get beat. This is fucking great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, and that's how your guys is. Thanks. Have a good one.
He had a shirt that says I love hot dads. I was like,
Did he really say
Yeah.
that? That's hilarious.
That's funny as fuck. Especially because
But I say it's ironic. Well, not ironic. It's coincidental. Are we going on a short break or anything?
we're gonna wrap this little nice thing up.
I like it. Vicious.
Don't forget.
Oh, right over it.
I had to.
Your
to
plans will
make
fail
it-
if you forget Meltheron.
No, I had to make it. That way I could do it. Give him his little saddle, which comes down. And he's got little dangly dead legs.
This is fucking great.
Dangly dead legs.
And then just for good measure,
He's
put
not-
a random
he's-
wand or two.
Skinny.
just
He's
floating
too
around.
dead for that. You know?
Too dead but fat.
What the fuck?
God. I love it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Good job, Mark.
I am with it.
That's a lot of effort, Ronnie.
That is a lot of effort.
Like legit.
And it's just crazy enough.
That with a nat 20, it will work.
I mean, she is an ancient white dragon. She's pretty fucking powerful.
So now it's all kind of making sense to me. Now I can see it, and I'm like, okay, I get what you guys are doing.
Good job, Mark.
Go away for a second. Hold on. Let's gotta go on video.
Yeah.
People are not gonna believe how the hell I'm gonna explain this.
You want to do it sideways, bud?
Think so?
Yes.
For YouTube, yes. Full screen, that bitch.
It's gorgeous. Yay,
So you
Mark,
guys
yay.
successfully get all your shit organized. As 6 dead Duragur and 2 zoomified kobolds stare. Zarvachuris reach down. He lifts underneath the...
You should take a picture of the dragon with all her minis underneath it to also put next to that picture of the drawing.
Take a picture and send it in the group chat.
Sorry. I'm not.
Yeah.
As she reaches down, grabs a hold of you. You ready for a
Alright.
ride?
It was gonna be
yeah.
epic.
And she just sprouts her gigantic wings. And woof, woof. Your axe beats are like, "Whoa!" Kind of pissed off as she just woof, just takes off the cold.
They're blindfolded.
They're still pissed off. I can throw those notes away.
So, 3 days in house.
Fuck these.
So
guys.
what do we...
3 days travel becomes 1.
Yay!
Yeah.
As you approach a gigantic
I was
wall
hoping for a dragon.
of ice that expands from north to south as you travel east. As the last remnants of the sun begin to fade and grow darker, she follows the river all the way up to the shelf of the Reghed Glacier. Atop the Reghed Glacier, which stands about 400 feet up into the air, it's just pale white and completely flat. It looks like a sheet of paper is outstretched as far as the eye can see. She lands you down at the base of it. Axe beats are like, "Wah!" Everyone gets off of a very, very uncomfortable and very windy and cold ride.
Yeah.
But fast. And if I'm ever in town and you need a favor, don't forget to ask.
I'll make
Of
sure I read a
course.
story for you first.
damn straight and something to eat for the mind.
That's where my goal is.
Her claws start like digging into the ice, and she starts like climbing up a bit. Don't forget our deal. She like turns back around. Maltharon's head turns around as well.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You shouldn't. She starts like climbing up it.
I don't really dream to be. Yeah, she's got.
And she's got.
In the party chat, she's gotta fucking kill us and eat us.
Someday, maybe.
I,
But
mean,
not
I get to literally bring back the impossible to bring back, man. This is amazing.
Oh, hold on, I need a second.
That is one good challenge.
That is a
How long
challenge.
again do you have to do that?
I don't know.
Oof, we didn't get a timeline. Oops.
Time is
I'm
subjective.
gonna ask a good
This
question.
is true.
So you guys get yourself all situated. Axe beaks untied. You see Valena Harple pulling out her white book, talking to Professor Skent. What were you gonna ask?
I was gonna, as the dragon's going, Mr. Scant, sir,
Yes.
since you've been around a long time, do you know about the wizard on her back, Netherond? Or, was that his name, Netherond?
Are you guys in this group chat or out loud?
In the group chat.
Gotcha.
He's part of the group chat. I'm not.
I have not. That's not one of my specialties.
Well, apparently he made her magical, so I mean, he enchanted a dragon. We're trying to bring him back.
Fantastic.
Or terrible, I don't know.
So you guys are at the base of this frozen over river, which leads to this gigantic glacial wall.
So we're going off the lyrics, or are we searching in a different type of way?
The best course of action I have is these lyrics. So we will see if my investigation was right, or if I left on a wild goose chase. Sorry. And she opens up the fur-covered white book, cracks it open. We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread, clad in winter's whitest gown, where snow enshrouds the dead. If fury sheds but frozen tears, as grey clouds issue forth, or wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice, set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, see how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time, behind her glacial wall. Sovereign of summer's lust, general of winter's war, long live the queen of cold and frost, may she reign forevermore. As the last words of the poem are spoken, a rumbling sound comes from deep within the glacier. The noise reaches a crescendo as the great wall of ice parts. Through the crack, you see an opening that leads inside the glacier. And that's where we'll take a fiver. Yep, one of Squidward's legs is his penis. Alright, and we are back. So as the gigantic glacier cracks open in front of you,
Squids are just octopi.
Yes.
as the giant ice wall splits open, a tunnel is open that you can see before you. We've done it. We've cracked the glacier. Let us go inside. As you can see, the opening for this tunnel, it's about 15 feet wide and about 10 foot tall, as it leads to like a smooth, iced out cave.
Iced out.
I think it's best to go on foot. She starts like putting like crampons on her boots.
Prepare
Alina
yourself.
orders her other kobolds to use the cart, set up post. One of you run back if anything happens. You. She points at one of them. They start quickly moving the cart over. So kind of like unpacking some shit.
I'll grab the tent and here, tent. Birds. Stay tuned.
The birds kind of look down. Like,
Grab a bunch of the rations. Feed the birds. Don't become feed. They will eat you if you don't feed them.
You should be fine. Maybe. Don't worry. I'll bring you back. You'll be fine. You ever seen like a kobold sweat? It's kind of that look.
Turns about as pale as Arcturus.
Yeah. They start trying to set up the tents, everything like that. I'm staging for your birds. They start actually like taking off like little like long planks of wood. So like setting it up, almost like a small kind of makeshift defense. One of them starts digging into the snow, making like a little embankment with small like wooden shovel.
Do they have weapons if they need to fight?
Oh, they do. One of them carries like a short sword, and two of them carry a spear. The other one doesn't have anything that's on him in particular.
All my javelins. There you go, buddy.
Meh.
Huh? Defend yourself. Just remember, pointy
Don't play
end
with that.
in the enemy. Pointy end in the enemy. Like this. No. Yeah.
Thank you for gift of kindness of heart.
I figure if he's going to help protect the axe beast, help him out, defend him. He seems kind of cool.
Yes.
We've met a couple kobolds. They were miners. Like, they were actually kind of cool. The
They were
one was
children?
possessed by a ghost.
What?
Oh, like mine. Like mind orc, gold.
Oh.
Weird crystals inside tentacle face skulls.
Oh. Okay. That sounds about normal for you guys.
But those kobolds spoke. Common. I don't know what.
Mine don't.
They seem friendly though.
Yeah, so are we ready to get on with this? Are we ready to travel through the glacier and see the beautiful Netherese city? I'm sure it'll be a pleasant walk.
Alright, yes. I'm sure it won't be cold or uncomfortable or long or dangerous.
Or horrible in any way.
Correct.
Onward to adventure!
I will put on my crampon stuff too.
Yep, so everyone's starting to get like the crampons and some of the icy gear because like it's
Gonna be
ice
so
glacier
No.
with smooth polished walls.
Speaking of cold stuff, probably too big for them. They could probably use a lot of it. I got a couple sets of cold weather clothing. I actually got 3 extra sets. Cold weather still on me.
Look at the deal. Why are you so kind to them?
They seem friendly. They seem nice. They've done nothing to harm me, and they've only aided us, so why not?
Yes. I suppose they've done their job quite well.
Plus, if they're gonna stay guard up here, keep them comfortable.
It makes sense.
Plus, if we don't come back, hey, what am I gonna use when this fight or die?
Ah, I like thinking. Very good.
Plus, hell, if I die, you're gonna use me anyways. It sounds like.
Only if necessary. Try to be respectful.
Be good, because a lot of my clan tend to like summon the dead, and that'd be very awkward if I had to fight myself.
Could be cool.
That'd be really awkward if I had to fight myself. Ghost fighting a zombie self.
Oh my god.
Alright, let us go.
How bright is it in this?
It's a cave.
Dark?
Yes.
I'm gonna put my hood up.
What up?
I'll lead the way.
Lead the way? Okay. It is. Dark and icy.
Ooh, I
Would you like a
pull out-
lantern?
Actually, I was thinking, pull out my javelin. Hey, can you do the light thing on the tip of my javelin? I'll kind of use
Might
a
have-
folk.
Or
spear?
Go touch light. Yeah, it's light on it.
I've got actually do my javelin, not my spear, 'cause it's a little longer.
In
I
the
use
group
kind of-
chat, Ivory's gonna say, and I swear to all and every single god, if you boys decide to pull the same stunt you did the last time that we were in a cave like this, I will squash you myself.
But
You'd have to
Bullion
catch me
and
first.
Scan are also in the group chat. So
You'd have to catch me
I
first.
don't think the time for
This is true.
pranks and jokes is no.
There's always time
They
for
always
humor.
try to prank and joke with me, and they scare me, and they make me sad, and then they think it's funny. If they do it, I'm squashing them, Melina.
who was
I
it?
like you. You don't sound like a helpless woman.
I'm tired of being helpless.
She kicks ass.
More than likely.
I'm also tired of all of this winter and it needs to stop. We're on a mission.
I'm with you.
Ivory's being like not joking or small like she has been through most of the campaign. Ivory's actually being very stern with it and very assertive. She wants this done.
So Belina's the one who lit a torch.
She's on a righteous mission.
That's where I'm gonna say one thing. Do we even need a torch?
It's a cave.
We have a walking halo of light.
Halo activate. Ding! 10 feet of light.
I forgot about halo. I'm like, wait.
The bullseye lantern.
And the bullseye lantern too.
Yeah.
It also makes fiends turn away.
Really?
There you go.
Yes.
Bullseye
So,
lantern. Like 60 to 120
me
feet.
pull it back up.
Well, I have
Let me
the
double
focus
check.
stick with light on it, too.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh, it might be even more than 10. Give me just a moment. I'm
How many
sorry.
cans of undead?
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Halo. Once you... Blah, blah, blah. Study Halo. Study book in Halo. Bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 10 more feet.
Okay.
You can dismiss, manifest, blah, blah, blah.
Of course.
In addition, fiends and undead within the Halo's bright light make attack rolls against you with disadvantage. Okay. So it doesn't turn them away per se, but that's like... just double checking.
What?
Okay, but yeah, so anything that's evil or undead,
Fiends are
one of them feeds are undead, yes, sorry. Which I would assume would most likely be evil anyway. But fiends or undead within the Halo's 10-foot radius, if it's glowing, have disadvantage.
Ah. I want you to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice though.
For
But
all
it gives
but
you
one
guys
of us.
light. Huh?
For all but one of us.
What's your alignment there?
No.
Oh, just kidding.
Everyone forgets about me.
That doesn't hurt him. If he's attacking against us, he gets disadvantage.
That's what it says.
Alright, exact sentence. In addition, fiends and undead within the Halo's light make attack rolls against you with disadvantage.
Oh, never
So
mind.
if you want to go word for word, I'm
There
gonna
you
give
go.
Oh,
I'm with it.
we're
That's
good.
important.
It is important. Because that one that means,
against you with disadvantage.
because one that means if they attack me, Jack, Agnes, they do not have disadvantage.
If you guys are outside of the 10-foot.
Even if we're in the 10 foot.
It's just
Friends,
Roll against her.
if you want to go exact, it says fiends and undead within the Halo's light, or bright light, only when it's bright, make attack rolls against you with
That's you.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only you.
So
Got
it specifically says that,
Okay.
but it will not affect Sonar
That makes
unless he's
sense.
attacking me.
All right. So you guys are outside. Where are you guys going?
Whichever way is the only way.
In.
I'm following him.
I'm going in.
I'm third in the marching order probably. Jack's probably second. Avery's probably last. That's usually what we do.
Because of I'm spreading the light,
I can actually
and
go
I go
forward
10
with just
feet
a tiny
in
bit.
a radius, and then 10 additional feet with dim.
Tiny,
I'm gonna
tiny
try
bit.
and stay
Not a
in
whole
the
lot.
Okay.
Then I'll be the thing is.
Okay. Now, just for simplicity's sake, I'm not gonna fuck anyone over. I'm just going to move it along to certain sections. That sound fair?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, I'll poke my head around the corners and sneak around the corners and make sure we're clear.
Checking. Let me know if I need to turn off my light. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if you see something head like.
true. If you have that on, I'm not gonna have my lantern out.
I'm gonna be ritual casting and detect magic this whole fucking time.
That makes sense.
It detects everything.
The walls, the floor, the daylight.
Yeah.
They're in every no.
It's a repeat of the Amber Temple.
Because every single snowflake is different, don't you know?
There's an evil case.
I know. That's the joke.
You come to a 30-foot high cavern.
Yeah.
In the center, the remains of a wooden ship hull rest on the floor. Professor Scant says, "Ah, a Netherese sky coach. I've always wanted to ride on one of those. Pity it's no longer in one piece."
You said a sky coach?
Sky coach?
It's a sky coach.
It's sky coach. It's what people used to ride around on when you were in the sky. Sounded like ice and shit are falling in the cavern.
In the sky?
Yes.
Can we repair it?
I'm not familiar.
Oh, and the condition it's looking, it's like wood and iced over and smashed to pieces. Probably not.
That's always nice.
Can I search through the wreckage?
You certainly can.
And we search for the wreckage, comrade.
Yeah.
Yes. Who knows what we'll find? Last time you guys found a weird stick. Looked like a spine.
Oh, I got stick. I go stick.
It's a good stick.
I'm gonna hit along.
So as you successfully cast Detect Magic, what are the components for that, by the way?
Well, not after.
Okay. So as you start looking through some of the wreckage,
Mm-hmm.
you actually find a wizard skeleton.
Oh,
Ooh. How
Yes.
can I discern that?
He's got wizard robes on.
Oh, nice.
Moving it aside. And then what you see is a large iron safe with a strange like combination lock.
Bingo.
Roll me history real quick.
Hold on real quick. No. 6.
6.
100?
These are some weird, strange symbols that you may have never even seen before.
Can I try the handle?
Sure.
Does it move?
No.
Alright. There's one time for everything, and it's now. I'm going to try just to spin the knob a couple times, and then try the handle one more
So
time.
you start spinning. Damn it.
Well, there's something interesting right here, but I can't seem to get into it.
As you finish casting your Detect Magic, you do detect some magic inside of the safe. 2 different forms of magic. One's going to be a actually both are going to be transmutation in effect.
I'm gonna look at the symbols on there.
Roll me perception. You.
Do they look like the same symbols in my goddamn book?
No. What languages do you read or know?
Common, Quarry, Celestial, Elvish, Infernal, Dwarvish, Primordial.
One.
What languages? One more time. I'm so sorry.
Common, Quarry, Celestial, Elvish, Infernal, Dwarvish,
You got one of the
Primordial.
numbers right. One of
These
the
symbols
numbers
don't look familiar to you either. In a language that you don't know. What'd you roll?
right. Nat 20.
Did you roll a nat 20?
Look, it's right there.
So as everyone's
dead.
he's over here ritual casting,
It's the
Valina's
1920s.
holding her torch up, Ivory's shedding a brilliant light, and
What?
you're messing around with some ruggage. With all the sounds of like little like icicles dropping from the freshly cracked open, you hear like off in the distance some small cackling sounds.
Bit of project. Did one of you laugh? Because if not, something's laughing at us.
Do I recognize the laughing?
No.
Alright. I was hoping it was not the little golem dude from
Could
the
I
other.
discern what direction it's coming from?
With a nat 20, you can tell it's coming from somewhere deeper in the cave. I love it.
That was perfect.
Like that sound. I hope you guys heard now I told you.
Skull
it
Kid.
sounds deeper down in the cave, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be friendly.
That makes a
As
lot
I
of sense.
get
I'm
my
gonna
mace
start.
ready.
I'm gonna start ritual casting.
Okay. What are you ritual casting?
Comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages. So as you start, this is where everyone's standing on.
Yep.
I'm sure you're like here.
I'll probably move a little bit ahead to be more of a
Oh, like that?
yard. Where I think the sound would have come from. Ahead.
And I'm also checking my map.
Staying in the room, but
And this is also this section here. As you like kind of go to the edge, you can see it's actually got a 20-foot descend. Like it's just like a flat wall that drops
You're at
down.
the edge of my dim light if I'm staying where I'm at.
Valina is over here with you guys inspecting. Ivory, where are you at?
I'm gonna move closer to the middle.
Okay.
Probably do what I usually do and stay near the wizard.
Yeah, Flakes is gonna be with Dragnus. I put him in front.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna tell Sonar, stay close to me at my back.
I'll stay close. Roll me perception, Ivory, as you say that.
It's crooked. I'm gonna roll. Well, I rolled a nat 1 because fuck my life. Go on.
Nuh-uh.
So you think that you're like, I'm not paying attention.
Or I rolled a nat 20 the next time.
But then afterward, you're like, I'm super paying attention. as you see right down the hallway to your left,
the night
down the
of the night.
icy corridor, you see some kind of floating skull with flames.
I'm gonna point that out to everybody, especially the wizard.
But as we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, got
Kill
it.
it! Kill it!
Bo.
So because I saw it, we're rolling initiative, or what did
No,
what did rolling a nat 20 in perception even do for us?
It lets you see it, so you guys can get a surprise attack.
Oh,
Bo.
damn!
And that we didn't get fucked up the A.
I rolled a nat 1 and then a nat 20.
I rolled a 15 plus a 16 for initiative, so I'm at 31.
You don't even count anything.
I got a higher plus than I did the roll. God damn it.
Like, you would have to roll a nat 1 for me to have a chance to beat you. Like,
I think if I rolled in that one, and the lowest I could possibly get, I think is 10. I rolled 2 ones.
I love flipping back and forth. I've gotta get this.
1 plus 1 is 2 plus 8. Yeah, I get a plus 8 and plus 1d8. So the lowest I can get is a plus 9. So I rolled a 1d10.
134.
Right. I think the lowest I rolled was like 10, but then I also rolled like a 6 on the 8. So like, okay, fucking 26.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I ever rolled a 7.
7. And I'm rolling for Snuppy.
Center.
Okay.
12.
Center rolled a 5. Minus
Okay, so
1,
4.
4.
And then Valina.
1 second.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Belina got. I get to flip between 2 books. I love doing this part of my job. Belina got a 14.
Oh yeah! Fuck.
Hyenas.
Darn fine.
Ready?
Someone's getting shit punched in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
13
the first
for
time I've
one?
heard that phrase, and I love it. Ew.
13 for 2. 21 for 3.
Stop it.
Only 8 for 4.
Any more hidden initiatives I gotta keep track of?
Nope.
So, Ordo, who's going first?
Uh-huh.
I can't help it. Time wizard.
Alright. Here you see a single flame skull coming down that narrow hallway of ice. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. It was like line of sight, I think. Okay.
How big are these squares?
5 foot.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action for Dragon's Breath.
I like the little skittery noises it makes.
And then it is a 15-foot cone?
That would definitely hit 1.
Okay, just one?
Yeah, because if you look at the top of the map, you see it's kind of hidden.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Man. Spell save DC?
20.
Okay. You guys remember these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, killed my
Yeah, you can
bird.
still fuck off them.
Be careful with flakes. They like to kill birds. Especially when somebody throws it down a fucking tunnel.
Boo.
Hold on. So. 16.
That.
I like these.
It's gonna be 18 thunder damage and 11 necrotic,
Oh yeah!
Ugh.
Oh yeah!
or half on a successful save. So total is 29.
Yeah, I gotta do stuff.
As green lightning is gonna shoot out from like
What'd you say total?
29.
So as green lightning erupts from the bird's mouth, it ends up hitting the skull, and it looked like it did some damage, but it's not as much as it should have.
Yeah.
Either it's dodgy or it just didn't take that much damage for some reason. That was your bonus action? What else?
I'm gonna take the dodge action. Sorry.
Okay.
Next enemy is number 3.
Number 3. I hear the sound.
What the fuck?
That's 3 darts. Shoot out of its body. Yes. Sorry. Shit. 1, 2, 3. How many fucking people are there? 1, 2, 3.
Too damn many.
It's
6.
Valina, myself. It's an R right above.
All right.
I'm assuming I'm inside like the ship or something. The Reghed. Right? Am I inside the Reghed?
No, it's like a flying like scooter.
Who's it firing at?
It's like on the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, it's like a scooter? I thought it was like a
Well-
boat.
Yeah.
1 dart is coming for you.
Hold on, does it have to roll for that?
No.
Oh.
Magic missile. Nice.
As 1 dart flies towards you, and 2 head connect right with Belina, you're gonna take 2 force damage.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you won't pay for that, but you know what I mean.
Who is next?
Me. That's what I'm gonna do.
You got rage? Yeah.
Rage! Use my rages and run over and go hit number 3.
All right, move it over. Go ahead and hit. So you rage, and 2 of your ancestors appear. What are you doing?
I'll smack it.
Hang on, hang on.
Yeah,
Try to
smack
finish
it.
it.
Let's move.
I'm not gonna hit it from the side, like, yeah.
Oh, maybe. So you start raging. 2 of your ancestors appear.
Hit it with a hammer.
I want to hit with a hammer.
God,
hit.
hammer. God, hammer. Whew.
Sir.
Using inspiration. 16.
Hits.
Good. I had to use inspiration, and I'm glad I rolled max for that. You know what I rolled.
Good.
There's nothing about throwing my hammer. Magical hammer.
So you come up to the hammer and you cock it. Bam! Hit the side of the hammer. Its jaw chuckers. And it's still standing. Flames burning in its eyes.
Oh, that was nice. Let's do it again.
Alright.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah, that one definitely hits. Well over 20.
What,
Almost 30.
what'd you roll?
Oh,
A what?
I rolled 18.
Yeah.
Plus
yes.
1. Like, it's well over 20. So
Yeah.
if the 16 or something was hit.
I heard full of them. I was like, what?
It come out of your ears, goddammit.
Never.
Ah,
There's that.
forget that.
19.
19.
Whew.
It's kind of a number I can't comprehend. So you whack into him a second time, actually like severing part of his jaw. He's still fire burning in his eyes. And you can tell there's more flames coming from down the hallway. Who is next?
That'll be Valina.
Get him, Rory.
Yeah, I get to play the good guy.
After Valina has a 1-2 combo turn.
So she pulls out her wand. What an asshole. And you see 3 darts fly out of her.
No, you.
Second verse, same as the first.
Four. Not bad.
She getting any crunchies?
No. As she blasts into the skull, everything starts to shatter right in front of your face. And then she moves over to the side. Who is next?
Combo turn, 1-2.
Why was it just flipped over?
Start swirling their way down.
You know why.
She turned it to be hers.
Your face is only imperceptible.
I can't remember.
One's definitely gonna hit you.
Kind of silvery barbs it.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Okay. 10 hit.
Nope. And who are you giving the rest to?
Gotcha, that
We're
makes
about,
sense.
we're about to be in a fight.
And does a 7 hit.
Nope.
So 2 flames go shooting out of its mouth and somehow miss you. Ivor, you're the meat wall. Actually, you and Sonar are both there. Roll me a d6.
Okay.
Evens you. Odd Sonar.
So they're going past Cowboy?
Nope, 2's right there. If you were to stand up, you'll see. You were the first 2 besides Dragonus.
Alright. Roll a 6.
Evens are you, odds are Sonar.
Okay.
19 or 14.
14 does not hit.
So 12 doesn't either.
Nope.
Has 2 more fire bolts. Gaw, gaw, shoot out of its mouth, hitting the icy wall behind both of you guys. They're missing almost like they've been asleep for a long time. Who's next?
Jake.
Jack.
You said these are 5 feet
Say
squares?
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah.
And these, you said these are flame skulls still?
I didn't say they're flame
I'm
skulls.
sorry, what are,
You
what
said they
are
were flaming.
They're flaming skulls.
flaming skulls? I'm sorry.
I didn't say they're flame
I'm
skulls.
gonna move up next to my pal,
So cool.
Dragnus, and help him form a wall
Alright,
from where they're coming, and I will attempt to hit number 1.
1. Go ahead and hit it.
So I use my advantage for this one too.
I don't know why.
Nat 20
Yeah!
for 29
The night of the 20s.
for the first hit.
So the first hit, you just come in, and you're like, ah, bitch, and it fucking explodes. Bits of bone and shit start shattering everywhere.
10 magical piercing. So that one's done. I'm just gonna keep on moving down the hallway then, because I've
Moving
got,
down the hallway.
I got
Yeah.
2 more attacks. This is another similar creature.
Yep.
I'm just
This
gonna-
one looking in much better shape.
I just rolled both attacks for
Yeah.
how it's gonna go. 18 and 27.
Both hit.
So one of these is gonna be a spike punch.
Alright.
The other one's gonna be a backslash.
Huh, somebody spiked the
15 magical piercing and then 12 magical piercing.
Some kind of number I can't comprehend.
27.
That's been twice.
I'm sorry. Quick math.
So you're like, yeah, with the other part of it, and do quite a lot of damage. Part of it's like teeth were breaking out, its nose area kind of caved in with that spike, but it's still floating and flaming, all pissed off.
Cool. Battle Master stuff. I'm gonna bait and switch with Dragnus. And
Buh.
give you 2 AC bonus.
Nice.
Buh.
Last?
Till my next turn.
Who's next?
Quattro.
Quattro.
So I'll be like,
R4.
okay. Boom.
Oh, he switches?
Yeah, I'll switch places with him.
Who's he?
Essentially, yeah.
Boom. Fuck, narrow corridors. Boo. Boo. Alright, who's next?
With Miss Ivory.
Miss Ivory.
My turn.
Followed by Sonar.
Alright. Tight area. So I don't know if I want to walk up from there swinging with my hammer while the boys are right there.
Makes sense.
Just trying to play realistic.
Yeah, yeah. These are tight, narrower communities, like 5
I'm
foot wide
gonna
in some
do
spots.
Sacred Flame
Alright.
on the closest one, so 2.
2, alright.
Fire
Actually,
between
you know
us.
what? Hold on. It reaches up to 60 feet. Am I able to see number 4? Would that be real? No, because it's around a bend. I'm not gonna know. So we'll do 2.
Okay.
And then flame-like radiance descends on a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Spell save DC?
That's gonna be 16.
Okay. What happens on pass or fail?
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
No.
What do you do?
So nothing happens if. Is there a point in rolling?
Just roll damage.
Okay. 5.
5. So as you rain down some god fire,
Radiant.
wham! It's hitting the side of its skull. It looked like that hurt, but it's still over there floating. Who's next?
Sonara.
I'm gonna use my talk to tell Sonar to hold. Don't fight. Save yourself.
Who's next?
New round of combat.
New round of combat. It's me. But the only one in line of sight would be 2, but you can see it's definitely brighter down that hallway. No way of telling if there's one enemy more or 1,500.
What is it?
Ah, the other flaming skull.
Okay.
Now, do you think it's an action to look through it, or is it a bonus action?
I'm just glad.
Okay.
Violent.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
DC 20. Half on success.
Okay. Nice. Do
14 lightning damage, 12 necrotic. 26 total.
So this bird goes with like green, electric, lightning, necrotic, arched. It looks like the skulls, even these narrow corridors, were all nimbly. And the parts that did get hit, they didn't seem like it did as much damage. However, number 2 is really hanging on. Like his jaw is unhinged and just hanging there all loose and limpy. Like,
I'm just gonna move over there.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna continue focusing on your ritual?
Yeah.
But, alright. Who's next?
It's a skull, I got it.
3 if he has anything.
I'll then tell. I'll then
One
telepathic.
flipped over.
The ones flipped over are gone.
I use the group chat to tell them there's one more scholar on the corner.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up.
Whack.
Go to hit 2. Thwack. Thwack.
Just
Like breaking an eggshell.
What'd you roll?
Said I already used inspiration last time. I rolled that one.
Uh-oh. Gotcha. So you're all confident in your head. You're like, yeah, there's 2. I can take them both on. As you go to run, the dripping flames from the broken skull have caused the floor to become slippery. And when you go to swing, you lose your grip, and your hammer like slams directly into the wall and is stuck there.
Cool. Second attack, I'll just grab my great sword.
So you're like, fuck, man, fuck. You pull out your great sword.
Actually, wait. Hold on. Now I'll do something better. Hold on.
Yeah, you're thinking about it. Do it. If it's a bonus action, do it.
Fuck it. No, that would do.
It's cool though.
No, sword. I've used 3 of my 5 charges just to bring it from there in my hand.
Does it short rest it?
Short rested.
We get 1.
You get 1 long rest.
1.
Yeah, no,
Grab a sword.
See,
That's when we're level.
I can do it whenever. Sorry.
brag.
We haven't played Paladin
30,
Frisbee
20.
yet.
Hits. So 2 fucking instantly
practice.
explodes. Turns a little bit.
I had 1 HP left.
Yep, they did. And you smash your way on through. Then you see. Who is next?
Valina.
Elena. Yeah, I agree. 1 more. Your friend seems to have it. What are you doing over there?
I don't know what these symbols are, but I'm trying to.
Yeah, we're in the middle of being attacked. Sure, that makes sense, wizard. So she pulls out her wand and like looks down the 20-foot cross.
Someone's got the idea.
They'll figure it out. It's fine. I've seen them fight. I don't trust this.
At least we don't appear we're being attacked from behind. Who's next?
Well, it was 1, 2, but they're flipped over at the moment. So, Jack.
Jack.
Am I able to make it through the hallway still?
You could if you
Between Dragnus and them?
could try to squeeze. It's gonna be pretty hard.
I'll just ready in action to attack it if it slips by him somehow,
Got it.
since it's
Boom.
tight corridors.
Makes sense.
Who's next?
4.
4. Bah! Okay, that hits. Not nat 20, but it hits. At first, its fire ray from its mouth is gonna hit you, and you're gonna take 10 damage.
What type of damage?
Fire.
Okay.
And then it swells up, and it's almost like the size of the ball almost doubles as you take 20 fire damage.
He crit.
Yeah, it's still sitting there.
Buh.
I was like, boo. It was a 19, then a 20.
Then average snare.
Every snare?
Can't see it down the hallway because it's around the bend, so realistically, can't really cast anything you can't see.
Makes sense.
And then there's 2 of my comrades in the way, which I don't want to shove them out of the way, and I'm a pretty big bitch. So I'm just going to make sure that my halo, I'm going to go over towards the wizard, make sure my halo is shining bright enough for him to be able to see what he needs to see.
Okay.
That's I'm just going to mess with
So now we're going to continue to
Sonara,
stand by.
let's say stay close.
I
They've got it.
close.
Who next?
They're in combat. It's a
Make another dexterity check.
Yay. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, better. DC save 20. Full damage on fail. Half success. Total of 26 damage, 10 lightning, 16 necrotic.
Thank you.
Just gonna fly over there. I'm gonna fly back. Green lightning.
So again, the bird flies past Jack, past Dragnus. You just see this weird lightning with green energy all flowing through it hit the skull. And you notice that it kind of shoots waves over the skull and hits like the back wall. And it seems to have done some damage. Its little like nose area has been crushed in. Its skull has some damage to it, but not as much as it should have from a direct attack like that. And the bird flies back.
What's up in necrotic?
Who is next?
black.
Whack.
Or slice, sorry. Use a sword. Over 20, so it hits.
You can show the sword sideways, right? And then whack.
Quack.
True.
You could do blood
That'll
damage.
be... Why can't I not play 11?
Meh.
16 magical slashing damage.
So you slash into it, and its whole bottom jaw gets ripped off and smashed on the floor. It's just a top jaw. Ah.
Second verse, same as the first. Same for the attack roll, or for the hit. For damage, though, we are looking at 13.
How you want to do this?
Remember that anime? Oh, I...
Oh my! It's into you. The skull's like no, and then it just gets sliced in half. Bits of skull and fragments go flying all over the ground.
I'll go grab my hammer.
Remove your hammer from the wall.
And psychic group chat. See?
Anybody smell beef? Cooked beef, like steak?
I think that's you, friend.
Yeah, I'm a little singed.
I think they're clear.
You figure out that safe?
I'm still working on it. It's only been like 30 seconds, my dude.
Hammer?
Can I clear the rest of that hallway that they came from?
Yeah.
Just make sure it's clear.
Absolutely. I'll get to you in just 1 second. I gotta flip to the appropriate page. As I'm back and forth in this bitch. I'm back and forth of this bitch. I like going back and forth in a book forever and ever. So as you go down this tunnel and you take a look around, it's just like an iced cave wall. Even though all like nooks and crannies, there doesn't seem to be anything of any particular value down this hallway.
Just making sure nothing else is coming from this area.
That makes
Alright,
sense.
come back.
So go back, as I'm still casting a spell. Belina still being on point, watching down. Ivory, since you're sitting there casting that dim light, roll me perception again.
Dirty 20.
Jesus.
Can I make a petition to call Nat 20s filthy 20s from now on?
Mm-hmm. I have a filthy 20.
Not filthy 20. Is that
Dirty 20. Filthy.
This is a filthy 20.
So as you are
The little spittles.
watching for Itsumi, there's something that, out of the corner of your eye, as you watch scurries from this side of the ice cave down to the other, you hear like small little,
I flinch real fast.
as you lock eyes and you see a creature like this. Looks almost like a kobold.
And I ask Itsumi, did you see that?
As you see that, it scampers its all way down this hallway that we don't know exists.
I hate the fact that it kind of told me what it was.
So you watched the Flaming Skulls? Yes, they were.
No.
I don't
That's
like
it?
the name of that thing.
The thing off to our right.
What is it?
Did you see it?
I look to my right.
I want rocks to fall.
It
Nothing
looks like a red kobold.
All kobolds are red.
But, well, okay.
Ask the expert back there.
It looked almost like a kobold with... I don't know. It wasn't a kobold. It looked similar. I'm not sure what it was. But something went that way. And I have a feeling that it's not good. There's a hallway back there.
Okay. Well,
This sounds like a job for us.
maybe it's one of mine messing around.
This wasn't good.
Well, we must keep our wits about this. She has her wand in hand. Hurry up, but she could hear like very faint, distant laughing every now and then, just echoing from deeper inside this cave. We are definitely not alone here.
Do we want to go down the hallway where we heard the scampering?
Do you want to go down the hallway, or do you want your wizard to finish?
Oh, we definitely need
Let's
to finish
let
this
the
and move
wizards
as a
finish,
group.
but then go.
So you guys take your time. You guys are kind of watching. Now you're six. Nothing has come up and approached anybody yet.
How big is the smallest point of that hallway?
What?
How big is the smallest point of that hallway? The small hallway that way.
Well, point. You just went like this.
That way, that
Over there.
long
This.
hallway, Yeah.
5 feet.
How tall?
10 foot tall.
Could you guys do one of your hut thingies to block off access to that side, maybe?
Ooh, can I just like
I'm not
Back.
wasting the resources of time.
back
Those
into
are
like
just
a
a
dark
10 minutes.
corner in there,
In where?
in that little, like, can I find like a nice little nook or corner right around in here that I can back into, and kind of just like have like a sneak attack or like an ambush?
You can attempt to.
I would like
Probably
to
the
do
best
that.
place to be like flat against his wall.
Yeah, I'll do that for if anything comes through the tunnels for our
Okay.
group.
Distant laughs. Unless, but plus, we should be getting as your ritual cast finishes up. Comprehend language. You tell the script is in Draconic. There are numbers written on it from 0 to 50. But beyond that doesn't tell you much.
There's a dead wizard over here somewhere, right?
There's a dead wizard, a big 200-pound safe, combination lock, 0 to 50 written in Draconic, and at least 2 magical things you can detect inside of it.
Got anything in his pockets?
Yeah, check the wizard's little robes and stuff. See if he has anything in his pockets.
And it's filthy little pockets.
So you check through its pockets
Respectfully.
respectfully. Doesn't appear to be anything in there.
Nothing in there. Would there be other means of breaking it open?
Speak with dead. Hey, what's coming in your safe?
That's what I'm saying.
Rise!
You could speak to the dead.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any tools?
Does anybody have thieves' tools?
Does anyone have these tools?
I know Ivory doesn't. She has a blade and ceiling.
I've got cooks.
I think we're all
tools.
pretty good. Like, we're pretty good things who don't have thieving things. Think that we.
Like, would a firebolt work on the hinges?
No, this is a 200-pound safe.
Alright.
Not heat metal. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna speak with Dad.
Hee hee.
So that's through the one, right? How many charges does that have?
Well, it uses 1. I have 7.
Whoa. So you're like, I don't have time for this. As like the dead wizard starts like rising.
Ivory jumps back because it's abnormal and unnatural.
Yes.
It's a combination of the safe.
I don't know.
Is this your safe?
No.
Who are you?
RandomNameGenerator.com.
Billy Bob.
Sponsor us, please.
50.
Nikolai.
I am a Daxar Aline, proud mail carrier for the Netherese Empire.
How would you suggest opening the safe?
Know the combination.
He's got a point.
In psychic chat, who is it being delivered to?
Ooh. Or 4.
Who's a mail carrier?
Who is it being delivered to?
Making it up.
To inform. It's literally inform. Glacier.
Alright, so it wasn't his. And we need to break it open.
True.
With my big ears, would I be able to hear the tumblers if I roll it slow? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're
How there's a
talking
certain
about.
click that you listen to.
Why?
I know you can.
Like
you
if
can
I
try
wrap, if I
anything.
wrap my
Shatter.
ear, I'm gonna take my ear. I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna say, let me just try. I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna put my ear like flapped over top of it and press to it, like I'm really listening. Big ear.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it slow until I hear the tumblers click.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Can I assist her?
Sure.
And sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 16.
Okay. Is that what the assist?
That's what the assist. 16 was the highest roll.
So with all these like tumblers and 50 dials and all the random cackling and ice falling, it doesn't appear.
+8.
But then for a moment there, even like the other party members are like, all right, come on, let's give up. And you're like, ah! And you pop this bitch open, it's like
Yeah!
a little puff of smoke comes out from like dust. Ooh. Inside there you see a large like satchel bag with a face on it, and then a ring that seems to have some kind of ram. The ring though is made out of a dark black crystalline glass.
Oh no.
Shot it in.
Hey.
Now Ivory is.
And then I'm not done. Then you see 4 amethysts. All right.
For what?
Amethyst.
Oh,
So as soon as this pops open, as soon as it like does the click and it goes, just opens up a little bit. I don't open it. I just bow and then back up. And then I keep my halo low so he can like see into it.
Alright, I have to identify this. There's some sort of ring. Wait, is this charlatan?
And then I smack it out of his hand.
Is this charlatan?
It does look like black glass. She like,
She
and she like
panics.
smacks it out of your hand, but
She
it
panics,
does look
goes,
like a.
"Wee!" Like I pop his
So it does
hand.
look like charlatan?
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Okay. And what's this thing? Okay. This is
4 amethysts worth about 100 gold piece each.
nice, nice. And then this thing.
Pretty obvious. It looks like a bag of holding. I'm like, oh, nice.
Since we didn't
Those
have
are
one.
cool
Oh, that's
bags.
nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright.
You put the what do you put it there?
Everything.
But
Oh, where did the ram ring go?
Into the bag. It's an extra dimension, but fuck off. Just...
Okay. Make sure you put ram ring in quotes made of charlatan.
Alright.
We haven't identified it yet, so.
I gotta
Ram
send that
as
to
in
people later.
goat.
I have to send that to the powers that be later.
No, what if that ring, like, it's a man ram? What makes headbutts more powerful?
Oh my god.
What if it summons goat?
I will identify it the next chance I am offered.
Right. Do we want to go
Identify
down
first, then you touch it.
the hallway that we heard the scampering?
Identify, then
Do
touch
we
it.
want to go the other
touch then
way?
identify.
The
No.
bigger hallway that we see.
So again, from where you're at, we have the ledge with a 20-foot drop. Again, it's all ice and it's like a sheer drop. Or we have the narrow hallway. Just random ice is falling throughout the cavern.
Well, you could definitely jump across that, no problem.
Jump down.
It's jumped down. It's 20
Oh,
foot
you
down.
have to
It goes whoop.
down. Well, we've gone up and down steeper things than that.
I will. Are we gonna go down the ledge then, or go the other area?
I say we fly and use the little. Well,
I shoot my grappling hook up at the roof above the ledge,
yeah, just
and I
lower
can
down.
rappel us down.
That's very smart. Okay.
Rather than taking the potentially dangerous hallway with the scampering feet.
That makes sense. I'm with it. I'm gonna move people.
Save our mage bullets.
I imagine you'd get down first.
Yep.
Who's next?
One after the other.
Actually,
Let me be
Valina.
the
We can all
last
zip down.
I think- Elena would- aggressively
I'll
wanna be down next.
I'll have to elevator them down. So I'll just bring them down one or two at a time if they grab onto me.
Who's next?
I'll be last down.
Well, if you do
Alright.
the rope right, we can just slide down.
Sit down. I mean, that's me.
Very good.
Meh.
Meh.
I'm sure this looks pretty accurate to what GMs do.
Yep.
Yeah, but that.
Okay. Because I want to make sure. Everyone's trying to move this back. Alright, give me a second.
You don't want to go down last, Ivory?
Last,
Beep, beep, beep.
last.
And if Ivory were last, we could do a pranky.
No. I already told you. Youngstown promise. I'm squashing. Don't make me do this. I'm on a righteous mission. I am distraught. Shooketh fam.
Be righteous!
Sparkling icicles as long as a sword cling to this 40-foot high roof of this cavern, the floor of which is strewn with frost-covered blocks of stone and a toppled pillar. Embedded in the east wall is a glittering stone tower that appears to have crashed. By the way, that way's east. That appears to have crashed through the ceiling long ago. The exposed wall is cracked and has a few small holes in it, but is otherwise intact. Professor Scant says, that tower appears to be of Netheri's construct. Where it is not for the cracks in the holes, the stone would be smooth as glass, shaped by wizardly magic.
So should we knock a hole in it and go down?
Well, who's in front? Jack.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me perception real quick. As you're looking up at these sparkling icicles as long swords cling to 40-foot halls.
25.
God damn. You're like, wow, these are pretty. Wait a minute. And then you look up and these look like weird, long ice methods.
Methods?
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guys.
Uh-oh, guys.
I don't know what methods are, so I don't know.
You're gonna find out.
Demons or devils or something like that.
I wish I had art for this. Oh, I don't have art for this. That's gay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast protection from evil good on myself.
Clinging to the ceiling upside down, they look like this. You can tell there's 7 of them.
These motherfuckers.
Hey, it's that guy from the island that we saw.
Do they?
So they're hanging upside down and their wings are like tightly wrapped around their body.
They don't see us yet.
Well, you could tell, but you definitely see them.
I mean, the
I
last
dim my halo.
The last one didn't fight us.
It ran away. It ran away, but should be careful, I guess. Be quiet.
Or fireball.
I've dimmed my halo light. Turn it off.
What you
Shatter.
see?
They're all
these
made.
icicles.
I got
And you see several of these ice methods like next to them with their wings are all.
I got it.
They're sprinkled above this general area, this like middle support where you see these rocks are at. That's kind of where the 7 of them are at, spread out that area. Theoretically, could try to hit him with a fireball.
They look gruesome.
Are we gonna try to even bother with them? Is the question. What are we gonna do?
Go on, get.
Go on, get. Sneak through. Or beat them up.
I'm down for whatever. Fight.
Well, is it possible for us to explore this Netherese tower?
Kind of what you could see where it's described. See the semicircle? It is like an entire tower that's fallen down, and it's also encased in ice. There's only very tiny, like pocketed holes that you could see inside, but you can do anything. It's D&D.
Okay.
Are we gonna kill them, or are we gonna try to get through?
Well, they don't see us now.
I say we try to get past and conserve our energy. We have bigger fish to fry.
Yes, well, I need to get in that tower. I really don't want them interfering when I don't have the jump on them.
We have the jump on them now.
I know.
So
I can-
whatever you
This
choose.
is all
Do we-
psychic chat, obviously, right?
Yeah. Do we want to bombard them and
Still
just get through?
Even a
You
second.
know what? Yeah.
I'll cast a spell with you.
Alright.
Well, you're gonna cast a spell with them
We're
too.
gonna
Ivory will
cast
too.
A bunch of spells.
If we got the jump on them.
Die. Just...
I'm with you.
How far?
This could be kind of cool. I don't know.
How high up are they?
I'll start it off.
40 foot. I want to see if you guys can do this. This would be kind of cool.
I'm gonna do sacred formula. Since I have the jump on them, do they get to do a saving throw?
We're still going to get it, but...
Do we get advantage with our attack rolls? Since element of surprise.
And how many of them are there?
7.
Jesus.
No.
Are these creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal?
No way of knowing. They do kind of look like ice.
Well, this one's for you. If they are, then you have disadvantage on the Constitution saving throw they're going to need for me.
And I'm gonna try to throw my hammer at one.
Okay.
I'm
1,
gonna cast sacred
2,
Plus
3,
4 plus...
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's see if you can. I think you guys might be able to do it. Okay.
I need all of them make dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Yeah. Constitution for me.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
We'll do dex first. He's starting off.
You say con save.
Con save plus.
What's your spell save DC?
14 con save, and then if they're made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal, they have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. Roll damage and what type?
Thunder damage. Half
spell
on
you
half on
casting?
a success. Shatter. It'll be a 10-foot sphere for whichever ones I can fit in there from this group.
Which ones? Ten should be the red inner circle.
I can get these 3.
Okay. What type of damage?
Thunder damage.
What is it again?
left.
28 thunder damage. As a loud, piercing, ringing noise erupts.
All right.
Thank you.
Next level of damage.
Okay. Dexterity saving throws. DC is 20.
Okay. Damage.
It's gonna be 59 total.
Ugh.
43 fire, 16 necrotic.
So what happens is you guys fucking just sneak up on here, right? Jack, for some reason, was a little bit quicker. And 3 of them instantly fucking exploded. And then you cast a Kamehameha fireball, and the remaining of them exploding. As ice and shit go down, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
God dang it.
Us?
Everybody.
Can I reactionary do the tiny hut thing from Toot Toot, like you said?
Does it say-
you said.
did it?
I clarified with you because it said it's instantaneous, and I asked you if I could use it as a reaction.
No, instantaneous doesn't mean reaction. It'll say, like, even if you look up Tiny Hut, you can cast that as an action. It's not like a bonus action or reaction.
Can I use it as a reaction?
No. That's what I just said.
I thought we clarified this.
Relax.
Oh,
Relax.
oh.
What was it? A saving
I was
throw?
going to try to
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, those are
Not rolling for Sonar as well. Actually, you roll for Sonar.
15.
Okay.
14 for me.
Okay.
2 for Sonar.
Okay.
16.
16.
21.
Gotcha. So as you, and you fireball, boof, bits of ice and shit go raining down. You guys leveled them. Everybody who passed takes 4 cold damage. Those bits of ice raining down on them.
What was the pass?
What?
What was the passing?
Oh, 10.
Alright.
Is that how you're gonna kill Sonar?
What?
For real?
Snar doesn't have to die.
As everything, Sonar kind of looks at you.
Before it even hits him, because I'm not gonna let him die that way.
Okay. For one of your charges, you're gonna take an extra 4 damage.
Before it even hits, as it's raining down and I see it, I immediately.
You lock eyes. Like,
Channel it on Sonar.
you see this like gigantic ice heading right towards him because he wasn't very dexterous at all.
He rolled a 2.
He was jerky.
Good.
So I take 4 damage. How many did I take?
8 total.
Well, hold on, I passed.
8. Oh, sorry, half as much on a success.
So 6 total.
I'm not trying that.
That was kind of fun. That was like really fucked up. I was hoping I got to beat you guys with some, but no.
Now I want to send high alert because we just made a lot of fucking noise.
Yeah, you did. Since you said that, Dragnus, why don't you give me investigation?
Yeah.
I do like hurling green balls of flame.
2. I want high alert staring at a wall.
You've got the
Man,
flashbang
pretty
sound.
colors. Everything's dying and exploding all around. It's kind of cool.
My ears are ringing. That's why I did not raise them.
GMM.
I can hear the shit.
GMM trick.
Well, that was quite the show. Yes, quite indeed.
Nah, that's always fun.
That's the next.
Alright, now for this tower.
Okay. Let's do this.
Smash
She starts
it.
walking away, stepping over like the bits of like ice and shit. Still like smoldering.
I'm gonna walk this way. Keep a point on 2 of them.
Gotcha. Will you go ahead and move Valina? It's me and whoever else is going there.
I want to be like pressing the dust, the lights from in front of me. I walk towards this fucking tower.
Where's your bird going?
With you.
Me.
It's like basically on your shoulder. It like lives with you.
I'll be with you.
Ivory and Sonar.
And staying with following where the wizard goes.
Jack, roll my perception.
And the flashlight.
22.
Got it. I'll get to you in a minute.
Yes.
So as you guys get closer to the tower, little remains of this tower besides its outer shell. The interior walls are decorated with shifting geometric patterns. A human skeleton in a white robe lies on an uneven floor. Netherese spellcasters would have come to this tower, towers like this, one to regain their spent magic more quickly despite the extensive damage. I would venture to guess that the tower might still work. Give me an Arcana check. I'll do it with you too.
First roll's fine. Arcana. It'll be fine. God damn it, it'll be fine. 23. We have a +9.
Gotcha. So you theorize with all this magic and Professor Scant talking to you about this, that anyone could recover, who took a short rest in here, could recover at least 1 third level or lower spell at the end of that short the end of that short rest. You fucking asshole computer.
Oh, there it is.
It's 12:35.
This looks like a nice place to hang out for 10 minutes.
It's 30.
Looks like a nice place to hang out for 30 minutes.
30 minutes is a long time.
Well, it depends. Time is subjective.
Could you force yourself forward in time? Less than 30 minutes. If you wanted.
It's a good question. We know you can rewind time, but can you fast forward it?
Haven't learned that yet.
It's a good question.
Well, I theorize since I can control the weave backwards. I've seen the weave forward.
It's almost like you'd be able to fast forward a movie and rewind it to go back to where you were, see what happened, or
Oh, see, the weird part here is the threads.
fast
leading
forward instead.
As you're doing the
Solid.
threads and saying leaning forward, roll me investigation real quick.
Duh, but 23.
Gotcha. As you look, something in like a mist form catches your eye as it fades into the wall, disappears behind it. At the same time, from down the long hallway corridor, back to your roll. I didn't forget about you. Both of you hear laughing.
They're in the walls.
And sees a large gnoll-like creature
What the flip?
as it
What
cackles.
the fuck?
God damn it.
Professor Scant pipes up. Was that the gnoll vampire? Oh, my goody! I'm an expert on these things.
Oh, what?
What?
And that's where we'll go ahead and we'll leave the session right here.
Oh no.
Boo!